1 a.m. is just an illusion when you think about it. You know what I mean? One a.m. doesn't really exist, you know, in a lot of ways. You know what I mean, chat? You know what I mean? Does Binks is AMR playing? It's a good question. 2 a.m. It's only 2 a.m. for you, Brave. Bro, I had to watch the goddamn Avatar: The Way of Water. That movie's 3 hours and 12 minutes long. Have you ever watched a 3 hour and 12 minute long movie? I didn't eat. I had a little bit. I made my girlfriend cream of squash soup and a grilled cheese sandwich. As the good boyfriend I am. Hello, hello, welcome in. What up, Iconoclast? Long movies need an intermission, so true. I think every single person went to the bathroom at some point during the movie. I did for sure. What up, Majestic Manga? Welcome in, welcome in. What did I cook? Yeah, I already said it, but grilled cheese and squash soup. 6 hour streams? Hell yeah, dude. Was it good? My girlfriend said it was good, so I sure hope it was good. Title intrigues you? Oh, dude, this deck is sick. So this deck I've kind of pulled. This dude Specimen, he's a UK based streamer. I saw his stream and he had a very similar deck to this. I think it's gonna be really good. It's a really interesting control deck. Do I have everything in here? I mean, left Juggernaut. We might make some moves about it, but right now I think this looks really good. This looks horrifying. This looks horrifying to play against. Like I'm looking at this deck and I feel like if I was playing it, I'd be very upset. Which is kind of a good sign of a good control deck, right? Hello, hi. Hello, Banks. What's up, Fubuki? 7 hour stream? No shot, dude. We're gonna do so much short tonight. Probably like 4 hours. Asperg, ass place, Asgard. So true. Only could see it, bet, dude. Morning snappers, what up, Blue? Welcome in, Blue. See, Blue's a Pacific time stand. Blue gets it. Blue's cool. Blue doesn't get mad when I start streaming at 1 o'clock my time. So this deck, it uses Valkyrie as like a finisher. But essentially the whole deck is built to cheese one lane in the mid game. So you can cheese a lane with like Storm, Juggernaut, Storm, Jessica Jones, Storm, Thor, Spider-Man, Professor X. We have a million ways to cheese one lane. And then we get behind on the other two. And then we do a Valkyrie finish to win that lane. Seems really cool. I haven't seen anyone do it except for Specimen, and I'm sure other people did it. I think Mogwai did a similar deck, but this deck looks cracked. It looks very fun. I'm very excited to play it. Feels East Coast, yeah, dude. East Coast is not eating well with Bing streams. I tell you what, unless they're psychos like me and have crazy sleep schedules. That's all you have to do. If you want to get in with the Bing streams, you just got to have a psycho sleep schedule and live in the US. Or just have a normal sleep schedule and live anywhere else in the world. Super easy. What up though? How's everyone doing tonight? Ooh. I mentioned, I don't know if everyone was here right when I started, but I was at Avatar 2 before I started, which is why I'm starting so late. Because we tried to see a movie tonight and then we had to push it. And then we wanted to see Avatar, and then I realized Avatar was 3 hours and 20 minutes long. It was the longest movie I've ever seen in my whole life. Change this one. Not getting notifications. I'm sorry, dude. I wish you were getting notifications. It's messed up, dude. Sleep is for the weak. Oh no, I sleep good, y'all. That's the one thing people always say, like, Connor, when, like, or well, I keep doxing my real name. Binks, when you sleep, dude. It's like when I'm not streaming, man. I get good sleep, dude. I get real good sleep. Some of my followers might not get good sleep. I get good ass sleep, dude. But yeah, so Avatar: The Way of Water, the second foray into the Avatar series. I think it's 12 years after the original, if I remember correctly. I think it was like so long ago. It was like 2010 or something. The movie was so long, they tried to incorporate a million different plots. I always say I won't spoil anything because I'm not that kind of dude. But it was kind of what you would expect, I feel like, in a lot of ways. There is some shit that gets off the rails. Like, the movie gets crazy violent. The movie gets so much more violent than I was expecting, and I was kind of there for it. It was maybe my favorite part, was how violent it got at some points. The movie got out of control violent at points, which is pretty sick. I'm pretty sure, I think it was rated R. I'm pretty sure this movie was rated R. Can someone check for me? Was Avatar 2 rated R? I believe when I got my tickets, it said if you were under the age of 17, you had to have an adult with you. So I'm pretty sure it was rated R, right? Nice jug variant, so true. Interstellar is 190 minutes. It was longer than that. It was 3 hours and 20 minutes, which is 200 minutes. I think it's listed as 3 hours and I believe it's listed as 3 hours and 12 minutes, but it was over 3 hours and 20 minutes, at least from when we were at the theater. It was a long movie, dude. You've arrived. What up, Ninja Style? Longest movie, The Irishman. It's probably Irishman was what, 3.5 hours? It was in, like, there's very few movies that are over 3 hours 20, man. It was a long movie, dude. Kingdom of Heaven director's cut. Is that the one where that's like a weird one where some white dude for whatever reason is like in the Middle East fighting dude, what's the dude's name? What's the dude's name? I played him in Age of Empires 2 a bunch. Salahadin, is that right? Something like that. Salahadin. Dude was spooky, man. Baby Nog looks like Brown Grimace, so true. It's PG-13, really? That's surprising. Sayer Irishman's not even half a Snyder's cut. Yeah, dude, the Justice League Snyder's cut was nuts. I don't have a Jessica Jones variant. I'm waiting for the. Oh, I haven't checked my variants actually, chat. We get a fresh variant check. No spoilers variant check. I mean, it's beautiful. Favorite soup? My favorite soup is a seafood chowder. I've also seen the Snyder cut. It's pretty sweet. Rated R. There's no way a 17-year-old can watch it even with a parent. Oh, yeah, they definitely can. You can go to rated R movies with your parents. Yeah, Lord of the Rings, Hobbit extended cuts, but I mean like theatrical cuts though. The original cuts of Lord of the Rings are like just over, just under 3. Screen lagging? My screen's lagging? Because you watch late night, so it's 17 plus. That makes a lot of sense, actually. How long has this game been out? It's been out globally since like October. I'm so excited that I get to put Super Scroll on my Chibi. Oh, of course I'm getting it. I buy every Chibi variant. That's my that's my thing. I probably there's a lot of variants I won't buy. From now on, chat, I will buy every Chibi variant that shows up in my shop. Then I won't even think twice. I kind of want this Dan Hip Killmonger too, but I don't. This is one of my least favorite Dan Hip variants, fortunately. I don't like the pixel variants. There's no pixel variants I actually like. Did I make a deck too? Oh, I must have made a deck too. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Pin Maria Hill. Dude, I think Maria Hill's. I still think Maria Hill's gonna be good. I would not pin Maria Hill. The biggest thing, Monk. I think that Maria Hill is gonna go to pool 3 very soon. If I had to guess, Agent Coulson and Maria Hill are the first two that are gonna go down to pool 3. As far as like their effects and what would make sense. Binks to Chibi. I've thought about commissioning that. I probably am gonna commission that somewhat soon. Doing a Binks Chibi. Someone check and make Binks Chibi variant. Nah, don't ask. Chibi Chib. Chibi Chib. Nah, you don't ask people to do it. I will commission it at some point though. If you are a good chibi artist and you want and you'd be interested in letting me commission you to make a chibi, you can DM me on Twitter or Twitch. 364 people. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're all doing good tonight. We're gonna try this deck. Okay, Gamma Labs. How hard do I push Gamma Labs? I can push it pretty hard and then just try win another lane with Valkyrie. Or I could let them push Gamma Labs. This deck is interesting. I haven't run like a real control deck in a really long time. It's got Titania to cash. Let's go. I think she goes good in like Sarah Miracle type lists. They aim in there. It's fine. Play the hood in there too. I don't think we play the demon in there. Demon's too good with Valkyrie. What up, Lance? Welcome in. Welcome. Maria Hill eating a cheeseburger variant? I have not seen that. I like that though. I'm a fan. Probably throw the yellow jacket in there. Maybe just play out Thor though. I don't think opponent will have Shang-Chi, right? Maybe just go all in. And then try and win another lane with Valkyrie. That's really hard to do though. Keep a Wasp. Just do the yellow jacket, it's fine. See what they get. Thor is fine because we don't have any other zero cost left in the deck. No Daredevil? In this deck? No, you don't need a Daredevil in this deck. I know we have a Professor X and it might seem like we need a Daredevil. We do not need a Daredevil in this deck. For certain. I think we're snapping here. So I want to decide exactly how to do it. I think we snap for sure. Alright, very nice. Present tokens are easy, just buy good bundles. I mean, it's still months apart though. It's tough. James, first time seeing the channel? Welcome in. It's a good time to see the channel. We're playing a really cool deck. I mean, Daredevil would be like okay just because of Professor X, but this deck is real lean. Like the whole middle part of the deck, like the bottom part, the bottom 4 cards are all made to win a Valkyrie lane at the end. So we want like 0 cost cards to Valkyrie, and then we do either Ant-Man or Demon to finish off the Valkyrie lane and guarantee a win. And then all the middle cards are to cheese a lane at some point during the game. So you have Storm, Juggernaut, Thor, Spider-Man, Jessica Jones, Professor X. All 6 of those cards are made to just like somehow cheese one lane in the middle of the game. It's really interesting. It's really interesting how this deck works. Oh, Spider-Man variant? Thank you. And I think we have to be okay with holding much more often than usual. I could think we go Storm middle because they're probably not going to play anything middle. Actually, probably Yellow Jacket Storm middle. So Yellow Jacket Storm and then Jessica Jones. So then we'll cheese out the middle lane, most likely. And then we could just cheese another lane. It's all about just cheesing 2 lanes. It's a really interesting way to play this game. We're just trying to find ways to cheese lanes throughout the whole middle part of the game. That could have actually been crazy if it pulled. You Jug? Jug seems fine, right? Maybe we just want a Jessica. Because Jug can help us cheese out a lane at the end of the game really well. Like, how do they... they're never beating this, right? So, they probably have Double Dinosaur, which is a scary thing. So, we just have to, like, try and win out a lane here. Go here, here, here. We're almost always winning that lane, right? It's really interesting. Really interesting how this game works. Scorpion could fuck up Valk? Not really. It's probably fine. Well, this might have beaten me here. There's a couple lines I could do, right? Like, this wins a decent amount. I think this 50-50 is a lot of the time. It could be leadering. Their leader beats this. I don't think Ant-Man Valkyrie works. Doesn't seem that good. This Thor variant was a season pass one. I don't know if it'll... I don't know when it'll come back to the store. I don't know. I think we hold and then we retreat. I don't know how we win this. That arrow was really nasty. I'm really scared of Juggernaut. Because if they leader... then they Juggernaut our stuff and then they win that lane. You know? Magento could pull Storm and Jessica Jones, right? Yeah, that's also very true. And Spider-Man. I think we retreat this game. I think the arrow got me really good. Opponent might retreat too. Opponent was panicking at the end. Opponent waited later than me to choose. Rax Delver, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Let's see, did we lose cubes? Oh, we did lose cubes. Yeah, Jug could throw mid. That was the big thing. It's also the big thing is like they could also leader. Their leader really messes with my play. I think that was an okay okay retreat. The arrow really dumpster me. Even if we had played first and we had arrowed right, or we had Spider-Man right, and then it all moved, we would still be fine. It was because of what happened. I think Hood is fine. We just play middle. Xandar. I think we probably passed this. We passed turn 2 most games, I would say. So there's a very often that we're passing on turn 2 with this deck. Armored up my Hood, that's fine. We can Thor right. It's fine. Okay, so we have Mjolnir for Moor Island. We also have it for Valkyrie if we need it. Makes our Jane Foster worse, but that's fine. What do we want to get set up here? I'm gonna go like Jessica Jones into like Professor X right. Feels pretty good. There's no way we'll win War Island then, but I don't know how to finish out the game then. I don't Professor X right. Demon in the armor. Yeah, they're not gonna have Killmonger though. It doesn't really matter. It's definitely Jessica Jones this turn. We'll play it left and just get kind of matched up there. I think we'll still we will still Professor X right. Professor X right is much better now. They almost certainly aren't going to play another card here. Even if they do, the Mjolnir is probably going to get us the win. I think this is really good. This is really good. That's really good too. Damn, Leech, dude. Leech does mess up this deck pretty hard, huh? They're winning all 4 lanes. You just have to leave for sure. We'll vibe though for a second. They could have lost here to Mjolnir top deck. Asgardian Control, no Heimdall. No, you can't fit Heimdall on this deck for sure. Yeah, there's no way. We're down all 3 lanes. There's no way. It's fine. One cube is totally fine. You have Thor in your shop, so you buy it. I mean, KM Best, who's arguably the best Marvel Snap player right now. Why did I skip turn 2? Well, what am I going to play? A 0 cost card? A demon? Yeah, hammer useless with stuff. Oh, did you say you should play it because of Leech? I didn't face too many Leeches yesterday. I mean, told ya. Hammer right. Oh, hammer right that turn. Yeah, I guess I could have hammered with the Mjolnir. I probably should have hammered with it. It's a good point. It's an interesting point. I think we hold with Ant-Man. I don't think we're in a super rush to play this card. What's other Asgardians? We have Valkyrie, Thor, and Jane Foster. All in this deck. Sanctum, huh? I think it's a bit rough. No, I don't think Angela fits here because we're trying to do our Valkyrie turn at the very end of the game. Mjolnir. Alright, we're putting our opponent in a really bad spot. Okay, thank you. Oh, it's the same person as Leech. Thank you, thank you. Nice. Nice. GG's. Angela and Valk turn 6. Act the same as Ant-Man. What I'm saying? Okay. Can you explain to me how you play Angela and Valkyrie on turn 6? I would love to hear how you'd play Angela and Valk on turn 6. Because if you have some secret strats I don't know about, you gotta let me know, man. Chances is the Asgardian. Really? I only deal with MCU lore. Angela turn 2, yeah. So you have to play it out early, but the thing is with that is that any card that you play out early will work, right? So that's why you want to focus on having 1-drops that you can play on the same turn as Valkyrie as opposed to Angela. Angela's fine, but I think that the deck is built well. We'll give it a few plays. We'll push through this a little bit. It's gonna be a little rough because I don't know how to pilot this deck, but it'll work. You thought Enchantress was like Dormammu's daughter? I don't even know who Dormammu is, so that's kind of where I'm at. Don't have a Loki card? So true. Allegedly, there's a data mine version of Loki that's kind of cray. We'll see. This is a rough start. So what's really cool about this is that we can do things like Spider-Man into like Professor X into like all this crazy stuff, right? So where do we not want them to have cards? I think they're gonna play cards right if they're gonna play anywhere. They're not gonna play anywhere. That makes sense too. We're just kind of guessing where they might play cards to try and throw in an X Mansion. Okay, they got a Hulk. That's much better than what I got. But we can do this as our Valkyrie lane is totally fine. So even like on turn 6, right? We can like Yellow Jacket Demon Valkyrie. And it just wins. It's crazy. It's pretty nuts, dude. It's pretty cool how this deck works. I think I'm not even gonna play here. I'm gonna play here, even though like I probably like shouldn't. I'm just gonna Spider-Man here. And then we just go Yellow Jacket Valkyrie Demon left, then we always win. Just depends if unless they play more than 8 power, right? Oh, this is huge. So huge. So huge, dude. And especially good because we want them to be winning. Wait, we're not winning here. Oh, I thought it'd be even. Yeah, it's a little bit more. Might not work then. We'll try it anyway. It's a big card. Oh, I think we beat this. I think we have more than 9 differential here. Is it a tie? It's a tie. This is cool, right? This is the shit that this deck does. It's super interesting. Like it's very reactive and like hold them off and then like do like a crazy burst turn at the end. This deck is super cool, dude. Yeah, shit ass Hulk, dude. That Hulk sucked. Yeah, if you're on YouTube, if you could hit the like button, thank you, Benjamin Knight. Appreciate you. Is Blue Barrymore still here? I saw him in pre-chat. But Blue Barrymore, I still gotta give it up. I still gotta give it up to you for making me do shorts. Shorts are so OP. Saying I'm still here? Is that is I Speak Forwards the Trees? Is that Twitch Blue Barrymore? Deck probably has good matchups into Galactus. Yeah, for sure. A lot of people are running Valkyrie and Galactus. Hulk lost his Gamma. So true. Elysium. I don't know if Elysium's that good for me. Oh, what up? I guess I'm playing this Wasp out, right? Doesn't feel great, but probably playing this Wasp out. This might be a Mr. Negative deck. Didn't pay enough attention to your cost. Being a 5-drop is huge. Why is being a 5-drop so good for Valkyrie? I thought it was bad. I guess not being a 6-drop makes it better. Say what you're trying to say. Maybe play Thor Wasp this turn. They're probably playing Mr. Negative here, which is very terrifying with Attilian. JK, not Blueberry, got him. Well, I mean, this is terrible for me, right? But even with these crazy Mr. Negative decks, we can potentially make something happen. It's rare. It's rare, mind you, chat, but we could make it happen. Yeah, her, and that's why you run the 0-cost cards. You run Thor to get another 0-cost card. You run Jane Foster to draw your 0-cost cards. It's like even in an empty lane, you could play like 0-0-1-5 and then do it. Yeah. It's very cool. Well, I thought that 5 was just like so heavy anyway, but being able to play it all out in one lane is very interesting idea. It's very rare that I see a deck idea that really like intrigues me. And watching like this kind of like weird techie control deck seems really cool. Snap on the negative, yeah. They probably I feel like opponents probably slapping themselves that they didn't snap. Sunspot would fit perfectly. I was trying to fit Sunspot in, but I don't think it has a spot. I think we need Thor, Spider-Man, Jessica Jones, Storm, Juggernaut, and Professor X. I think we need the whole 6-card package. I can't, because one of those you'd have to cut for Sunspot, because the Hood is so good getting the Demon, the Ant-Man's really good, we need both 0-cost cards, we need Thor, we need Storm, so you're kind of looking at like Spider-Man, Jessica Jones, Juggernaut, Professor X, and like Spider-Man, Professor X is just so good at like randomly finding like little cheese lanes. See. Cherry's Lab hot location? Negative. You can always see the hot location on the main screen. No space for Daredevil? Why would we need Daredevil? The only card with Daredevil is Professor X. It's not really needed. This is really good for us. A lot of people aren't running Tiger. A lot of people aren't running Zola. We are going first, which is a bit of a problem. Going first is the biggest thing here that's kind of spooky. Nah, I think Viper doesn't like it. So everyone's just saying cards. Say a card and what you would replace it with. I think is the most beneficial way that you can try and like communicate to me what you would change in the deck. Because just saying should you add a card? It's like, yeah, there's plenty of cards that could fit into this deck, but to add a card, you have to delete a card, right? So if you want to make suggestions as to how you would change the deck, I would just appreciate if you just mention what you think would change out of it. I don't know what I do here. I only play 3 cards. Valkyrie doesn't really do anything. I don't know if 9 power is going to win me either lane. Yeah, let's try it. They could also mess up and lose something to Danger Room, right? Oh, or we could lose our Demon to Danger Room. GG's. Wait, watch both of theirs get killed too. No way. No shot. Both theirs get killed. Oh, it actually worked? Wait, if both theirs get killed, I still win. It's still 1 and 4. Kill him. Ah. By the way, anyone keeping track at home, either of my cards survive, I win. Specifically, Valkyrie, Galactus, Jane Foster with Death, Professor X with Noel, Pet Jessica Jones for Zola. So true. That was rough, dude. That's fine. That was a sick Spider-Man, though. That was a really good Spider-Man call-out. That Mystique play was nice. I mean, that's it's just kind of how it works. Yeah, but yeah, if Danger Room killed all 4, that would have been great. Instead, he chose to kill 2 of mine. They did kill their best card, though. I mean, their Iron Man was better than all my cards combined. Danger Room paid actor, so true. So yeah, 25%, by the way. We almost always skip turn 1, turn 2. This deck doesn't like initiative. Yeah, true. Yeah, if you're trying to do the Valkyrie combo at the end, you do not want initiative. It's kind of hard too, because you kind of need to push for initiative in certain spots. Very interesting. Dude, this Thor hit with the Iceman coming in so clutch for the opponent. Actually coming in so incredibly clutch. 50-50, it happens or it doesn't. There you go. That's maths dude right there. I don't know how we're gonna win a damn lane here. I think we ignore this lane. We Spider-Man right, Professor X right, and then we hope that we get the rest of our combo. It is really rare though. But it's really hard for us to pull this off. Damn, it's really hard for us to pull this off. You just play Thor middle. It's probably better. Thor middle is really good. Especially because you can say we can play Lady Thor. This is sick, dude. Dude, this deck is sick, man. This deck is really cool. Okay, wait, we don't want to be ahead. We don't want to be ahead. This is fine. We'll never be ahead if we do this. We snap back, right? Yeah. And then we just play out. I guess we don't really have full combo, but we can tie left for sure. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Mjolnir doesn't actually even help us here. They might push left though. They might not fight for right. They might just push middle. The Valkyrie really messes me up though. Valkyrie really messes me up. We lose if they play 2 cards. If they only play 1 card, we still win. Right? Still a decent chance they only play 1 card here. Because a lot of time, I guess if it's a leader. Yeah, I'll lose by 1 if they play 2 cards. I'm aware. They only played 1 card, we're fine though. Nah, they played right. Do we win this? Nah, we're only won by 2 middle. It's close. Wait, Valkyrie sets herself to 3? Did anyone else know that? Did you guys know that? I actually had no idea. I had no idea. Look at that, we're learning. We're learning, chat. Everyone's saying Valkyrie's 2, you're gonna lose. Let that be a lesson to you. Let that be a lesson to you, chat. Sometimes you don't even know what the hell the damn cards do. She is a card at that location. It's very interesting though. There's a lot of weird things with play order though. A lot of weird things with play order because technically she hasn't played when her on reveal goes off. Very interesting. Yeah, 4 attack Valkyrie comes 3. Was not expecting Claw there though. Well played by our opponent. It's a cool deck. She would go 3 with Forge Buff. I don't know when Forge Buff takes effect. If Forge Buff takes effect before her on reveal, then it wouldn't work. Just depends. She was always 3? Well, I mean, I guess so, yeah. Well, she turns herself back to 3. She's played, how else would her on reveal go off? No. It's weird though. Because cards aren't played. Cards are on reveal goes off and then they're played. You can figure that out with cards like Taskmaster. It's like if I play a leader, right, and I copy your Taskmaster, I create that Taskmaster, and that Taskmaster won't copy my leader because my leader isn't the last card played. It's interesting. There's weird things with like play order and stuff. Forge should be before on reveal because it works with Brood. Very true. Very true, Happy Shroom. Siggity, welcome in. Welcome. As well as Promatro, Mako loves games, Taz Hendo, Tuwumbo, Stephen Pierce, Crimson Arrow, Gazzles, Sarku, Rax Dalver, welcome in everyone. Sucks not having a 3-drop. We really want a 3-drop in this deck. This deck feels very bad if you don't get a 3-drop. I want to do this and then just slam Professor X. I don't know if that's right though. I think I can risk the yellow jacket doing that. My leader goes last. It will have the same power my opponent's Taskmaster have. My leader goes last. No, it won't. It'll copy what your opponent's Taskmaster is, and then Taskmaster's on reveal will do. And it'll be the card that you played before leader. That's how it works. Blue Cage work with Warpath. No. It would not work with Warpath because Warpath is a gain. So negating a gain power is different than having a negative power. I think. I don't know, man. There's a lot of things that a lot of things that have happened with this game that confused me much more than I was expecting. We go like here. Here. Maybe I shouldn't have played the hood there. Snaps, huh? Yeah, that's an interesting play to put the hood there. I was expecting to be able to play more things behind it, but I probably should have put the hood left, but I couldn't because of Jessica Jones. I couldn't really play the hood right because of Cosmo. That was just tough. Maybe I just shouldn't have played the hood. Not that it mattered particularly because we had to win Baxter Building no matter what. Interesting. Do we have a win here anyway? I don't think so. We'll just retreat. Best time to use fight even. That's so true. So true. Not Taskmaster will copy the leader power. Go ahead and try it in a game. You're wrong, but you can try it in a game and then report back. I've played leader in the Taskmaster many a time. Think Nova Carnage interaction same as Valkyrie, right? I think it was going last with the same power. It is really interesting though that like to have two people just like very confidently say how Taskmaster leader works when they're both wrong. What type of deck is this? It's a control deck. Asgardian Control is what we're calling it because we have Thor, Jane Foster, and Valkyrie in it. Leader's still in play when his effect goes off. I'm not saying that. I'm just I mean, I made a very clear example. It's very interesting. Like I said, I mean, it's ambiguous about when on play and on reveal happen. No, it's not about initiative. It's just how the card works. If you leader your opponent's Taskmaster, that Taskmaster will play the card that you played before leader. Nobody plays Ongoing Destroyer. It's still a really good deck. People should be playing it. Yeah, with Jubilee, yeah, if you Jubilee into a Taskmaster, plays the card that you played before Jubilee. Same interaction. Very astute. Opponent didn't like that. May I snap? I have full combo. Nice. Yeah, just saying in play and play. Yeah, like I said, I mean, it's just very ambiguous how things go off. I'm aware that things like happen differently. Real question is, what would happen if Kamartage flips, doubling the on-reveal effects, and the opponent plays Taskmaster in another lane while you play Hobgoblin and Kamartage? God damn it, Iconoclast. That Angela will trigger when you play another card in Dust Domain, not on Luke's part. Yeah, it's weird stuff, man. You see a lot of Taskmaster summoned by leader not copying the opponent's Taskmaster attack. Well, it doesn't copy the opponent's Taskmaster attack. It copies it. Even if you're not on reveal, it comes over to your side with whatever power it had, and then the on reveal triggers, and then it triggers on the card that you played before leader. We can play hood left. It's fine. Thor bad in a weird world? Yeah, but it's actually fine, right? Because Thor, okay, it's interesting. If you play Thor into Weird World, it's like playing a Korg. It's like playing a 3 energy 4 power Korg. Because the Mjolnir that they get in their hand, it doesn't work for them, but it still costs them a draw. So it's just like, it's playing a bad Korg. It's interesting. Probably Psylocke. We're gonna Psylocke into Storm Demon. As long as we get Valkyrie, we'll be good. We can even do some Spider-Man cheese. What a bear! Welcome in. Yeah, it's not like OP, but it's like it's funny how it works. It's funny. It's a funny thing. I don't think it's necessarily OP, but it is funny. Maybe just Storm Demon. I don't even know if we have to play anything else. It's probably fine. Thor get the boost that they lay the hammer down? No, it says your Thor on the hammer card, I believe. Poor underrated one cost, so true. It's hard to fit into decks though. Nowadays it's pretty damn hard to fit into decks. I kind of feel like Jessica Jones left into Professor X left. A little crazy with it. Maybe just Professor X all these cards and stick them middle. It's probably fine, right? If you Professor X these cards and just hold them all middle so they can't get the flooded, they might even play more into the middle. It's like, no, your cards will stay right here, my friend. These cards, they will stay right here. Right here. They ain't going anywhere, dude. Yo, your cards are staying right there, bro. Can't play Juggernaut. One probably leaves though. I gotta imagine opponent leaves here. It's very hard to beat this. Let's go. Let's go. It's like no. You guys are staying right here, man. You guys are vibing, dude. Spider-Man over Wasp. Yeah, animated Spider-Man. Yeah, totally right. It was a terrible play. Thank you. Thank you. Keep me honest. Keep me honest. Opponent crying. Yeah, dude. I'm really excited, man. This deck is fun. Missed 2 powers, so true. Still won the game. Scarlet Witch bar with no name wins there. Should have played around it. Do we get Firm Ditto Pog? How do I feel about switching out Yellow Jacket for Batman? I don't know, man. Batman has a lot of utility, especially in his belt. Maybe he would be a good replacement. Super Skull left would have fun. I also don't think that's true. If you're gonna make outlandish claims like that, you at least have to be true. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Juggernaut. We want Valkyrie, but by the time we get her, she's probably either nerf, changeable 3. Well, I mean that's good for you, right? Valkyrie will go down pretty quick, I feel. I feel like Galactus and Thanos are the two that are going to stay there for a while. Rightfully so. They're like the craziest cards. Yeah, we gotta... Them having the Nexus here is really bad. For them. It's good for us. Really good for us, in fact. That's why we're snapping. Oh, they're doing the lockjaw version. Oh, they almost have all the stones. They're having a really hard time playing all the stones, though. True Grit, welcome in. Welcome. Spider-Man middle? I just have to not worry about their Thanos and just murder Nexus. Maybe just Spider-Man. Spider-Man into Professor X. They don't play anything here, they're in heaps of trouble. Heaps and heaps of trouble. Especially after I get Mjolnir eventually. Oh, is this a Carnage? Carnage messes me up a little bit. Wolfsbane? I'm Neighborhood Spider-Man, by the way. Still fine. Let's get this up by 2. It's gonna be hard for us to win other lanes. Valkyrie doesn't really help us. It only lowers their thing by 2. It doesn't really give us anything. I could just Thor. Jane Foster, Mighty Thor. Big carb. What do you feel about Snap adding an evolution to cards that give them an alternate ability? I think that's terrible. It's a terrible idea. This game prides itself on being simplistic. Something like that would really mess up the core concept of the game. They can move one of these cards. That's very big for them. We go first, which is a bit scary. We can't do like crazy shit. Like, I mean, even this is just like adding 12 and adding 6 left, which is kind of nuts. This might just be enough, right? I think this is just enough. Oh, dude, they're going crazy. We're actually giving them a lockjaw buff. I love what my opponent did here. Junk. Damn, opponent's probably gonna win. Very well played. Leech, spooky. Come on, more stones, more stones. More stones. One power cards, one power cards. That'll do. That'll do. GG's. I think my play pattern was pretty close to correct, though. It was just about as correct as I could be. Like Killmonger this turn? So you bad to Profex. Yeah, I didn't think that was too crazy. Favorite meme deck? I don't know, man. There's not too many meme decks in this game. You know what I mean? I feel like most decks can like get pretty good. Yeah, the Blue Marvel was huge. Blue Marvel was very huge. The fact that they were able to Blue Marvel and play 3 more cards was pretty gut-wrenching. Yeah, opponent had the nuts. We can Ant-Man more Island. I think getting this kind of big is nice. Yeah, the Wong Blackwell deck's definitely a meme deck. Nightbangs, thanks, Hell Hero. Thanks for hanging out. Cheers, man. Move deck is a meme? No shot, dude. Move decks are one of the few, like, true archetypes in this game. True archetypes. What am I playing? Playing an Asgardian Control deck. As you can tell by the title, the deck on the top and the slideshow over on the right. It's very fun. I'm very intrigued by this deck. Very intrigued. I don't have a follow-up for Storm, which is spooky. I don't want Mindscape. I don't think my opponent does either, but I really don't want Mindscape. If I consider Daredevil, Mojo, Punisher for Storm, Juggernaut, Jessica Jones. I haven't. Seems really, really hard to make work. There's 2 distinct kind of parts of this deck. There's the 6 cards that fight to cheese a lane mid, which is Storm, Juggernaut, Thor, Spider-Man, Jessica Jones, Professor X. And then there's the 6 cards that are meant to like cheese out a lane at the very last turn, which is this whole 0 cost package. It's really hard to just kind of like piecemeal this, you know? That makes sense. One has a wasp in their deck, or they got it from. Why does opponent have a wasp? Really weird. Was this like a Daily Bugle or something? Why does he want to have morphed wasp? Oh, hilarious. Incredible. This feels terrible. Does not feel good. Shh. Do I YOLO, chat? I think we snap. Oh no, we want this. We don't get any Mjolnir out of it, but it does give us a lot of power. We want to go here. Maybe we do want to YOLO. Maybe here is just good enough. That can't be right. +5, +4. Ah, we just take that. Spider-Man right into Professor X right. Interesting. It would have worked really well. That's a really good play pattern, Jake. I like that. I probably should have done that. That was really smart. It's tough having only 5s. Maybe we should remove the cards from the deck that make Deathwave instead. It's probably pretty good. Rocks do work well in the combo for sure. That's snapped, huh? How good is our hand currently? We have 1 0 cost. We have Thor. Seems fine. I think we're fine. Oh, opponent's doing Mr. Negative shenanigans, huh? It's fine. This deck can beat Mr. Negative shenanigans. Can beat it. It can beat it. It's tough, but we can do it. Celebrate TGA the Gamer Awards Marvel staff with 1,000 credits and a mystery variant. I'm just getting an email about that now, dude. BS. So we're gonna Jessica Jones middle and then try and Professor X right. And then maybe if we can get Spider-Man on turn 6 would be really nice. Spider-Man on turn 6 would be probably quite detrimental to our opponent. Yeah, we're definitely Professor Xing right. We have priority? Yas, dude. Priority with this is sick. Is this the Mogwai deck? No, I got this deck from Specimen. Mogwai might have played a somewhat similar deck. I think Mogwai also got it from Specimen though. Pretty sure. Opponent's still ahead, which is really nice for us. What we have to worry about is if we had Spider-Man, we're golden. We're always winning here. We have to worry about is Iron Man stuff. We can beat everything but Iron Man stuff. I think we just slam Thor left. No, but do we want to stay? I think we want to stay behind. I feel like we want to stay behind. I feel like we just pass. Feels really weird, but I think we just pass. I think we just pass. It feels really dumb. They could have Odin, but Odin would be psycho in this deck. But I think because we passed, I think we just get a win as long as they don't Iron Man middle. If they Iron Man middle, we're getting beat, but I think other than that, we take it. I think that's worth. That's got to be worth it, right? That there is a joke. They could just Iron Man left. And they could also Iron Man Mystique, right? Could be Iron Man left, Mystique middle. It's totally valid. Happens a lot. Wolfsbane, let's go. Nice, enormous Wolfsbane. Wow, dude, look how big their cards are, chat. Very scary. Incredibly scary how big your cards are. Be a shame. All of them cost 3. This deck is really cool, man. Ironheart just wins, right? Pretty close. Almost had it. Where did my Mjolnir go? I didn't play the Jane Foster, that's right. Daredevil would be okay in this deck. I don't think you could fit it in though. I think you could fit it into a version of this deck, but the way that this deck is built, I really like it right now. Yeah, that's a big thing Iconoclast, right? It's, what would you cut? It's really hard to cut something from this deck. The whole middle thing of like the Storm, Juggernaut, Thor, Spider-Man, Jessica Jones is really nasty. They would have played Surfer mid. No, they wouldn't have won. No matter what they played mid, unless it was an Iron Man. If they played Iron Man when they won, they could have played anything else mid. It didn't matter. The Silver Surfer didn't hit the Mr. Negative. It's a 4-cost card, not a 3-cost. Grand Central. Grand Central puts a little bit of a snag in things. I think we're fine. I think we can just play hood middle. Yeah, Valkyrie. The combo is either having like a Ant-Man already down, or you can play Valkyrie 0 cost, so it could be Wasp, Yellow Jacket, or Mjolnir. And then you can either play this demon, so this demon could be the finisher, or you can play Ant-Man as the finisher. So I'm Ant-Man for Titania. So I don't think it would work, because if the opponent, so if you play, so let's say we don't have initiative, right? And we play something like Valkyrie Titania. If opponent only plays like 3 cards and then they play Titania and pull it back over, we get in trouble. So I actually thought, I did consider Titania. It seems kind of interesting, but I don't think it would work. I think it's a neat idea, but I think in practice it would be a nightmare. I think it's Storming New York. Storming New York isn't great. Problem is that if we don't storm New York, they can pull things away from where we're trying to play them. So I think we just storm New York and then slam down Jessica Jones. Ugh, it's really bad. We need Juggernaut off the rip. Nah, even Juggernaut off the rip is really rough. Yeah, storming middle, storming the hood location is a bit iffy. I guess we can Thor Demon there. Really fight for it? I think it's fine. Just played a single Bucky. Didn't have to fight that hard, but we fought hard enough. Titania is such a pog card. I haven't played it enough. I need to play Titania more. I think if we Thor now, we're in a really good spot. So we're gonna get Mjolnir. So we're gonna draw 3 cards with it, right? We're gonna draw Wasp, Yellow Jacket, and Mjolnir. So then we actually don't get a draw. It's a little interesting now, but we do get a lot of options. No, we're gonna draw because we're gonna play something in the Grand Central. Look at all these cards though. Oof. Oh, the clutchest Spider-Man of all time! The clutchest Spider-Man of all time! Get absolutely wrecked. I think we can do this. Oh yeah, oh we're wait. Oh shit, dude, it doesn't work. Wait, the wave. Oh no. Doesn't work, chat. Rip. It'd be really nice if that worked, dude. We can hold it out though. Put on my retreat. Yeah, Wave cucked us. Wave cucks this deck pretty hard. This deck does get wrecked with Death Wave for certain. I have to be more aware of that. It's the first time I've faced Death Wave with it. What if we just vibe though? Hear me out, chat. What if we just vibe? What does opponent do against a simple vibe? So they might have death. Has death destroyed enough cards? Yeah, they've gotten two triggers. They have gotten 2 triggers. Vibe check. You already know the vibe. Nah, he did. He cardaged 1 card, and then he Yondu'd another card. They have leader as well sometimes. Sometimes. GG's though. Clutch is way, yeah. The wave was clutch. The Spider-Man was clutch. The wave was clutcher. But honestly, if this card wasn't so big, we had some outs. All our cards are so small though. Did we lose cubes? Opponent went for it. Good on them. Magento death, right? Yeah, that destroys us as well. Bluff snap. What if they hit with Doom? Nah, no bluff snap. They already snapped that game. I don't think bluff snap there is good. They have all the cards in their hand. They know we can probably only play 1 card. Taskmaster. Taskmaster does practically nothing for us. We do have Storm Juggernaut, which is nice. It's probably just holding until turn 3 and then playing Storm Juggernaut. Yondu does indeed count for death. Honestly, that's the only reason to run Yondu. Oh, what up, Raven? Welcome in, man. The only reason to run Yondu is because of the interaction with death. If you're running Yondu for other reasons, I hate to tell you this, but yeah, it's not good. Not good. Not good. Bad, in fact. Get out of here, Sherry. Yeah, get your ass out of here. I'm thinking this. This is kind of psycho though. This is certainly like a hyper psycho play. That might be too psycho, right? That's gotta be too psycho. I do psycho things sometimes, Chef. That might be too psycho. I guess we can Spider-Man, right? Wait, we want a Spider-Man where they're gonna play this giant card. So I want a Spider-Man wherever they're gonna play that giant card. And they're probably gonna play it right, would be my guess. So we're gonna Spider-Man right. They're gonna play the giant card right. Haha! Oh wait, that's still very scary. That's still incredibly scary. Or is it? Or is it that scary, chat? Because if they move this vision, they have to play a different card here. And they cannot play another card here. So if they move this vision, they have to play another card here. So if we do this, fuck. God damn, chat. This deck is so hard to pilot. Nah, I don't think. Nah, I'm pretty sure they're playing exactly the deck that KM Best has been playing. So if they're playing exactly the deck that KM Best has been playing, then they probably are playing Leader here. They're gonna move the Vision middle and then play Leader, and they're ahead on all the lanes. I think we just have to run. Curve feels so high. I mean, that's kind of the point of this deck. Yo, check a Professor. The Professor X doesn't do anything. Opponent has initiative. The Professor X doesn't do anything. Motion World just needs 1 more card than them. The problem is that if they play the card called Leader, which is a very good card, then they just copy whatever I play. So no matter what I add to it, they'll just add the same amount. Yeah, I lose the arrow and I lose the Leader there pretty handedly. Running all the 0 drops curve is still too high. So true. I think we hold here. You threw Ant-Man out turn 4, turn 5. You defo 1 with Professor X rip. Yeah, maybe I have to start thinking about that a little bit more on the Juggernaut turn. Yeah, you're probably right. There's probably an idea that with something like Mojo World, I'd probably push out a little bit further. It's a really good point. When is Sentry releasing? I actually don't know. I'm sure someone in chat knows though. Daredevil. I can play around my Spider-Man at the end of the game now, which is a bit annoying. We can storm. Put the Yellow Jacket on there too. We just storm.
Wind, aid my hand.
This has been tough a few different times. I feel like I've gotten into the situation where I storm and no real follow-up that I can afford to play. It's really tough. I can just kind of pivot and start going for somewhere else though. It's tough though. I mean, I have, let's see, what are my good follow-ups to Storm? I have Thor, Juggernaut, Jessica Jones. So I have 3 good follow-ups to Storm. So it's pretty rare that I play Storm out and don't have a follow-up to Storm. So I think I just have to like take that as like just something that the deck does. I still think I'm playing Storm on 3 almost all the time. Also, pretty often that opponent just like freaks out and doesn't go after the Storm lane. So maybe we can play off of that. I could just play the Hood. And then I'm just retreating if they go hard on flooding. Yeah, it's tough. My other play was to play Yellow Jacket Ant-Man. And that's like almost even worse. We can still find a dub here though. It's just not very easy. We need to draw a 0-cost card. If we can draw a 0-cost card, we actually can't play this here. Play Ant-Man. Oh, we still won't be able to play the demon here. Man, dude, we're getting really cucked by these locations. Sentry Darkhawk should drop sometime in the next 24 hours. Let's go. Let's get it. Just Jessica Jonesing, right? Probably about good enough. Can't be Dino? Probably not. Is that the Valkyrie a different lane if they Dino? How's Valk? I'm still getting used to this deck. This deck is very interesting. Why Demon and not Ant-Man? I want to surprise with Ant-Man later. We're not necessarily Valking that middle lane, right? Maybe it is just okay to get the Ant-Man out. Why would it be better to get the... I feel like for priority reasons, maybe? I don't know. There's not too many reasons. Maybe Ant-Man is just better there because I can then play different things on top of it. Okay. Man, we're still losing left, huh? Still losing middle. It's crazy. Opponent's almost always running leader. Opponent quite often has a double dinosaur as well, which I can't really beat with my Valkyrie combo. Check cards in hand. 7. It's a lot of cards. Yeah, it's pretty much certainly a retreat. I'm just trying to think if there's a better way I could have worked through that. Paper, what up, dude? Thank you so much for the giant raid of 227. How you doing, Big Booty Bear? Weird, but I will take it as a compliment. I'm doing well. What's up, Paper? Well, what were you playing tonight? Not too much, man. I'm trying to work out this Asgardian Control deck I've seen a few people play. I'm getting stomped, man. Getting beat up playing it. Played played a very similar list that Specimen was working on. I think Jessica Jones should go. It's not much synergy with the deck. Daredevil is great, especially if you have Professor X. Adam Warlock is really good with Yellow Jacket. But aren't you holding Yellow Jacket most of the time? Players play into the Adam lane to stop the draws, and then you surprise them with Valkyrie. Interesting. Interesting. Can't figure out what to play. Leash leaders everywhere. Just believe that they don't exist. Maybe add Luke Cage. I don't have Luke Cage, and I also don't think it would work that well. Stereo is not a terrible idea. I don't think the deck is bad as is. I think Jessica Jones is great, right? On 4, I'm either Juggernaut, Thor, Spider-Man, or Jessica Jones. And all of them work pretty well. It helps me cheese out the Storm lane. It helps me just fight for a lane pretty hard with just like solid power. I don't know. I'm not gonna work out or try and like adjust too many things right now. I'm gonna kind of make it work for a while. Can't figure out what to play. Yeah, it's stuff. Is that a Battle Right avatar? Yo, dude, you know Battle Right? I loved Battle Right, dude. I really wish that Battle Right had like its true day in the sun. I think that game is so good, dude. We're gonna snap. We have Storm and the Juggernaut Demon, which is really good. We have both 0 costs. I also think that Leech is bad, dude. I will not back down that I think Leech is a bad card. I think that Dara tricked everyone into playing Leech. I will Battle Right was goated. Let's go. Warpath instead of JJ? That's I feel like you're playing into 3 lanes so often with this deck. I feel like that's nightmarish almost. Juggernaut and the Demon left seems okay. So I don't have our Valkyrie, which is a bit spooky. Titania. Does the Titania jump back? Wait, what the hell? Definitely Jessica Jones middle. Jessica Jones middle is so infuriating for our opponent. Right? Because it sends the Titania over, so if they play middle, then it comes back to our side. But then if they play another card, then we keep the Titania. And then they have to beat that, and then we can just beat them left. I don't think we can Jessica Jones left here, right? Very interesting. Opponent knows what I'm gonna do though, which is the problem. That debris was quite annoying. I also have no idea what the opponent's deck is. Opponent's playing Green Goblin, Titanium, Debris, and Daredevil. Probably like kind of like a basic control deck. Keeper middle. I have to play. I have 2 spots to play, right? The rest of the game, either left or middle. I think I'd rather get the space, dude. If they send Titania back with a card, it's the same thing as playing. What the fuck? Has anyone seen that interaction before? Viper tried to send Titania back, and Titania was like, nah, dude. I'm vibing. The problem is, I don't have a way to win, man. I really wish I had a win con. This only gives me +4. It doesn't even win me the game. Opponent probably retreats here though, right? No, that's totally right. Viper, so this is the same exact thing we were talking about earlier. Viper plays her on reveal, sends Titania over, then she's played, and then Titania jumps back. Opponent must retreat here, right? Be very surprised if opponent doesn't retreat. It's I think I'm still losing though is the problem. I don't have a win con, man. I think I end because I think that, oh, dude, I don't know, man. I think they're retreating. They didn't retreat. Shit, dude. They called my ass out. I didn't have shit, man. I didn't have shit, bro. I thought they were just gonna retreat. That was smart of them to not retreat, I think. I didn't hit end turn because I thought I was gonna win chat. I hit end turn because I thought that they were gonna retreat. Just to make sure that's clear. It's keeping Titania regardless of what happened there. No, you don't want Titania there most of the time. That's all right. I got this list, Plasma. Thanks, though. Professor X left would have won. No, Professor X left would not have won. The Gamora murders us, that we would have lost 2 lanes. Let's see, I think we storm left. I want to keep Juggernaut though, man. Juggernaut for Mojo World's kind of nasty with it. Can't storm middle, storm left. Fine. Maybe I have to be using my zero cost cards earlier at certain times. We once won a game like that. I had such a bad turn 6, but I had snapped on turn 3 because of the set of locations my opponent retreated. Yeah, it's just tough. Like it unfortunately is just the smart play a lot of times to okay, so now that I can't play that out there, I think I'll do this. Can't Valkyrie, right? Can't Valkyrie middle. I want to get the Thor out there. No, because if I get Thor out there, I can't play Mjolnir. Doesn't matter. I got a Juggernaut. Then maybe next turn I'll go Ant-Man, and then maybe I get a zero cost. I could Yellow Jacket Professor X. Get out of here, White Queen. Be gone. Hopefully don't land middle. Okay, that's a bit annoying. Makes my play a lot worse. Not terrible though. If I go here, here, here. This goes to 3, 2, 1, 3. 3, 2, 1, 3. 5. That's gotta win most of the time, right? Mojo synergy with Valkyrie? I can't do Valkyrie, it's Cosmo, doesn't matter. Yellow Jacket doesn't trigger, so true. It actually gives me an extra power. This works most of the time. I mean, they could just dinosaur middle, right? There's a chance they just dinosaur middle, there's a chance they just retreat. You know? Imagine that on Mojo. Yeah, it's probably better on Mojo. Probably better on Mojo, yeah, that's a really good point. Dinosaur. I think my Professor X is a bit better, chat. Nice Prof X, dummy. Why does every stream there's always people wanting to change Binks' deck? It's just a thing. Like as a streamer, it'll happen a lot. A lot of people want to interact, and I don't get mad when people suggest decks. I just try to be like pretty honest that I'm not going to change decks. I like deck suggestions. I like people asking about deck suggestions because it makes me think about things. I think that when I can work my mind into thinking about different decks, that's why I asked earlier, like if you're gonna tell me like what deck you think I should play. By the way, wait, I'm so sorry, dude. I had a big raid and I completely didn't say anything. Dude, I'm so bad with that. Nightwing, dude, I'm so sorry, man. Thank you so much for the huge raid. What's up, dude? Done for the night. Open 34 reserves. Got Maria Hill. Pog. I'm sorry if you're not here anymore, Nightwing. Dude, I'm so bad with that. I'll get in the zone. I'll see something like that happen and I'll just completely like negate it from my mind, just like most things that I do. But thank you so much for the raid. Thank you Nightwing Raiders for being here. Thank you Paper again for the raid. That was a cool game. That was a cool game. Super, God damn it, Iconoclast. Stop getting me to read your stupid messages, dude. Almost 1K viewers? Yeah, we're hitting it. It's actually it's 1,400 if you count YouTube, because we got 500 over on YouTube as well. Got hyper brain receptors, considering premeditation on plays and reaction time. No one watched. Oh, thanks so much, man. I definitely don't have hyperspeed brain reactors. I feel like I have a few brain cells that are like aggressively arguing and trying to figure shit out at all given times. But I appreciate that if that's what it seems like. I do get really into this game. One of my favorite things about this game too is decks like this. Like this deck is really cool. It's very unique. It has an interesting play pattern. There's weird win conditions. Love stuff like that. Sewer system's fine. Hold into maybe Thor. 5-head Binks, so true. Binks brain in chat. Binks brains in chat. Double Dino doesn't exist. Love it. Love it. It's very unique and very good. Yeah, this is very cool. I don't know. I wonder who originated it. Because yeah, I saw Specimen playing it, and I think he might have gotten it from somewhere. And then I think Mogwai got it from Specimen. I don't know where it originated from, but this is a very, very cool, very unique deck idea. Kind of want to put Thor left, and then Professor Exum eventually. Seems pretty good. I want to Professor X New York. It's usually really detrimental to other decks. Valkyrie set Ant-Man to 3 plus buff. She sets her to 3 and then he gets the ongoing. The ongoings always happen on top of things. Okay, we have the Mjolnir buff already. So now we just have to push. And literally just do Mjolnir. We just have to get behind is the weird thing. We just hold. We need this. We need this. We need this as part of our combo. We don't need one of these. We don't need to play it yet. We hold. We just hold. We want to get behind. It's kind of weird, dude. This deck you want to get behind really often. It's a very weird feeling. Do I add Wasp into the mix? Wasp is kind of free. I don't need Wasp. I'm going to play Mjolnir, Valkyrie, Demon. So I don't need the Wasp. So it's just a free 1 power left if I want it. This gets me behind almost all the time. God, this deck is really cool. We do lose to Dinosaur if they play Dinosaur middle. Dinosaur is a killer with this deck. Dinosaur is really mean with this deck. Even if they play Dinosaur left, though, if they play Dinosaur left, we're actually sitting real pretty. They could play Dinosaur left and then Dinosaur right and not expect the hyper Valkyrie thing. Whoa, they filled middle? Wait, we're cracked, dude. Oh, they weren't expecting the, yo, let's go. Where you going, bro? Where you going? Okay. We run into some issues with the Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler is scary. Nightcrawler is very scary. Nightcrawler is very, very, very scary. But I still think we squeak out a dub here. We lose to his Nightcrawler moving right, and then Nightcrawler moving right into Dinosaur right, or Dinosaur middle. Yeah, we lose to that, and we just have to accept that. Like, a lot of people don't know how to play around this deck, so they might just slam Dinosaur right, right? There's a totally decent chance they just slam the Dinosaur right. No, they'll never do that, dude. Sheesh. They move the Nightcrawler. Can we slam 16 points on this location? We can't get the Valkyrie off. It's a problem. Can't do it. Can't do it. There's no way of doing it. Go here, here, here. That's 12. It's not enough, man. Just send it. I think it's worth sending. I think it's worth sending. It's tough though. I mean, I feel like a lot of times the dinosaur mid. I think they were dinosauring that turn though if they had dinosaur. They probably just don't have dinosaur. Nightcrawler already moved? Is that for real? Oh, sick, dude. Let's go. We should have Mjolnired, but we don't have time to do it anyway. Ah! Oh, wait. Get wrecked. That arrow was very scary. That was a very scary arrow. They should have some kind of indicator about Nightcrawler. They need to have some dang indicator with Nightcrawler, dude. Or on O and sync. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Bless Nowhere, dude. Well, the problem, I mean, it's fine though because we would have played it on Nowhere, I think, if we had the choice. Give me those 8 cubes, baby. Ooh. We're crawling back, chat. We have not been very Q positive the last few streams. Chibi Hood is dope. Hell yeah, dude. We got a Chibi Super Scroll today. Hoggies. He floats when he can move. That's only on your side, though, I believe. I don't think it's on the opponent. It's only on your side. Like, you can't see your opponent's Nightcrawler if it floats or not. If it is, I will check. Yeah, they need a lot of quality of life indicators. They need a Thanos indicator, need an Agatha indicator, need a Nightcrawler indicator. They're slowly adding some of them. There didn't used to be a bunch of them. Storm into Thor is still really good. Nightcrawler already moved. Damn, dude, how far behind is YouTube chat? Why is YouTube so far behind? I'm on ultra low latency, no? Oh, it's only on low latency. I'm sorry, YouTube chat, if you guys are behind. Why is it on ultra low latency? That's so weird, dude. YouTube like changes your settings. Actually, it's kind of like upsetting. It's quite annoying. Let's see. Ant-Man left is kind of cracked, right? I think we just storm into like Hood left, Thor right, then pop off, mate. Fucking popping off, mate. Agatha indicator is bad. People will insta-snap turn 1. Well, I mean, the problem is that it's already known information, right? Like, I think that if something is known information, it should have an indicator. Like, Thanos is known information. On turn 1, you can click the person's face. You can see if they're a Thanos or an Agatha deck. Probably what is going to be my most viewed YouTube video of all time talks about that. But it's known information, but you have to check every time. Yeah, Super Skull do be needing indicators, dude. It's very confusing. What the heck? They double stormed? Still waiting on a Valk. I think we just Jessica Jones. I think we just keep fighting for right. Because we can, as long as we get Valkyrie. Wait, do we need to fight for right? Maybe fight for middle? No, I think they'll. We're already so far ahead. There's no way we lose to Mjolnir. I think we just fight for middle, make them fight middle, and then we try and combo left if we can. We have a lot of cards to play next turn, though. Yeah, same thing as Thanos, right? You can check how many cards are in the deck, and you can know Thanos or Agatha on turn 1 every single game, if you want to. If you want to take the time to look at your opponent's deck on the very first turn, you can know if they're a Thanos or an Agatha deck for sure. Opponent snapped? Eh, whatever. I don't know what they're gonna do here. Maybe lockdown left. It's fine. They still have initiative, I believe. If we get top deck Valkyrie, we're vibing. What a Juggernaut, huh? I think Juggernaut's still good enough with Mjolnir, right? They need to play more than 10 power. It's fine. If they play more than 10 power, they play more than 10 power. I think it's often they only play... Ooh, it's a lot of power. GG's. A lot of times there you're looking at a Chavez. I think it's okay to play around or play to beat less than 10 power. Surfer would be nice in this deck? Nah, Surfer would not fit. There's also only 3 3-drops. And surfer decks, you want 9 3-drops, like all my surfer decks, right? Yeah, surfer needs brood. Okay, hitting Valkyrie is actually horrible. It means that we have to get a card down early. I do buy all the season passes, yes. I do. Yeah, my Silver Surfer deck runs 9 3-drops. It's very fun. Runs 9 3-drops, and then Wong, Sarah, and Magic is a very fun deck. It's called Greed with 2 3s. I did buy the Apocalypse bundle, yes. Okay, we can't do the Valkyrie game plan, right? We have to accept that we can't do the Valkyrie game plan. So how are we going to cheese lanes? We have to Spider-Man cheese a lane. Which we can do. We can Spider-Man on 5 and then cheese a lane really easily with Valkyrie. Valkyrie and 0 drops. I don't have Bast. Otherwise I would. But I cannot because I do not have Bast. Turn 4 Spider-Man mid. I don't think it's needed. I think it's better to play at turn 5 on Subterranea. I think it's definitely better to play it on turn 5 on Subterranea. I play Spider-Man Rock turn 5. Nice Jessica Jones. It'd be a shame if it was in the middle, hopefully. The right is a bit annoying. But it shouldn't matter with our Valkyrie play. So here's what they do. We expect them to try and fight for right. And then we just have to get... we have to hope that they play less than... If they play 1 card here, we're vibing. Because they're not going to be able to play anywhere next turn. Then we can just Yellow Jacket Valkyrie. Even though they have the 2 power from Mr. Fantastic. Unless they fill this, we're fine. I do have Absorbing Man, yeah. Surfer's very hard without Brood. Without Brood, Surfer's nigh impossible. Nice, dude. Opponent can't do fucking anything, dude. Enjoy your last turn, mate. What? Why'd they give us cubes? Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that, dude? I don't want your cubes. You should have taken your cubes, man. Did you buy the Doctor Doom pack? I did not buy the Doctor Doom pack. No, I've passed on both the variant packs. I'm probably going to buy the Chibi pack, though. The Chibi pack comes out very soon. And I'm a Chibi collector. I have, I think, 15 or 16 Chibi variants. Dude, that's got to be a stream soon, right? I gotta be close to being able to do the Chibi stream. I could definitely build a deck at this point. Searching for Chibi work? It doesn't work. What does my Chibi deck look like? So I have these 12. I have these 12 Chibis, but I have several more. I think I have like... I have Ebony Maw. That's another Chibi that's not in here. There's a lot of Chibis I have, man. So I'm almost certainly buying the, I have Chibi Patriot. Chibi Patriot's fire. That's 2. I have Chibi Electro, that's 3. Oh, those are Dan Hips, those aren't Chibis. There's gonna be a Chibi Sandman and a Chibi Spider-Man soon. I have Chibi, oh, okay, well, we'll get to those. That's a baby, that's not a Chibi. Chibi Sarah's already in the deck. Chibi Arnim Zola. This is technically a Chibi variant, even though it's kind of like a fake Chibi variant. Chibi Arnim. Chibi Heimdall I just got very recently. Chibi Agatha. It's 18. I have 18 Chibis. That's crazy, dude. That's a lot of Chibis. So true. Oh, and Chibi Scroll. I went right past Chibi Scroll, didn't I? I dumpstered right past Chibi Super Scroll. I literally just bought this today. Yeah, so I have 19 Chibis. I'll play a chibi deck. No, it's a baby Namor, not a chibi Namor. Trust me, I know. Okay, wait, let's we can upgrade a we can send something to, we can infinite split something. We can infinite split this wave again. This wave is getting close, man. We have the black Kirby. Let's split this wave again. I really want to get like a psycho wave variant. Why don't you upgrade all your cards? You got credits for me, dude? And give me your credits. If you have credits for me, man, I'll upgrade them all. You send those credits over, my dude. I'll be sure to upgrade every card. Okay, let's see what's in the reserve. 4 hundo. 4 hundo is actually gigantic. Okay, big split. Okay, gold. Gold. Let's see what we have though. That's gold and what? Gold and what? Gold and what? Gold and what? Golden comic. Iffy. I do like the gold foils though. Printing money with chibi art? Dude, I love the chibis, dude. Art gem variant? I don't know what the art gem variants are. Yeah, are you aware it's not free? Just upgrade all your cards, forehead. Why don't you just upgrade all your cards, forehead? 5 head even. Does anyone miss boosters? Yeah, who? Anyone a booster lack? I'll trade you boosters for credits, straight up. Do you have any Infinity Kirby Crackle? Yeah, I do. Not Inkified Kirby Crackle, no. I want to get that wave in Inkified Black Kirby, because Kirby Crackle also has Kirby Crackle now has Lamentus. Interesting. Probably terrible with my deck. But it might be terrible for my opponent's deck too, when you think about it. Just make my opponent think that I have death. Seen the fantasy variants? There's a ghost around my shop. Ah, shit. Let's upgrade everything, forehead. My greed deck is on YouTube, yeah. It's pretty recent. It's like in the last 10. Nice. Oh, just pray opponent doesn't have Killmonger. Just believe that Killmonger doesn't exist. I want an Ant-Man in there? I can hold. Death Domain, huh? Do I have anything to beat Death Domain? I don't. Opponent might not, though. You know? Opponent might also have no way to beat Death Domain. Can't play Spider-Man here, though. Also, probably can't play any of my big cards here. Which is a bit scary, but I do have a bunch of demons. So that's exciting. Maximus, you cunt. Okay. I think I need to get this Jessica Jones down. I might not have another chance. Then I could try and Demon Spider-Man, because I think they're going to play Goose left. I think they're going to play Goose left. Maybe Brood's Death Domain. Yeah, could be. I could just be retreating. But we're only playing with half our decks, right? Both of us only start with 6 cards. So they're missing half their deck, just like I'm missing half my deck. I can't Spider-Man over there now. Yeah, they're definitely gonna brood. Can't play any of my dang cards anywhere, man. Shit. I got a souped up Maximus in their hand. Well, I mean, to be fair, chat, we are winning. Opponent does have a 9-power Maximus and another 3-power card that they can play. But on the flip side, I can play all these. So we're winning by 3 power. This turn we can develop 4, 5, 11 power. Opponent we know can develop 9 power with their Maximus. So if we're only developing 11, and we know that opponent can develop 9 with 1 card, we know that opponent almost certainly is going to beat us. We're probably going to leave. We'll vibe though. Thank you for the follows. Welcome in. Let me shout out all the follows while we're vibing here. We got a bunch of numbers. Tim, Keysock 79, Bobo 2600, Lyle SG, 3 Engum, Cripple 3. Shouldn't have said that. Bus 727, Kiko Gaming, JKH5, Ice Cream Supreme, and Chet SDFU. Just like John Cena's finishing submission. Oh my gosh, I have the hiccups chat. I have the hiccups chat. Spider-Man, right? I don't think Spider-Man right helps me win the game. Even if they can play Brood. Spider-Man is more. Dude, I keep not playing Spider-Man because I think it's not enough power. Spider-Man's more than Wasp Bear. I can play Demon, Ant-Man, Spider-Man, which is 7 plus 6, 13. So opponent still can play 7. I actually might have won. I'm gonna panic myself out of there. Spider-Man right sends a message. No Brood for you. Do I consider myself sussy? I don't know what you mean by that. What do you mean by that? They retreated 2? Let's go. Well, they were saying right, which is all the way over here. Goose. Very spooky. We're gonna Storm. Storm is terrible now. We'll Storm Spider-Man actually, because usually we'd Storm Jessica Jones, but Storm Spider-Man is better. Interestingly enough. So what Storm Spider-Man does here is it storms the location and then it Spider-Man's it at the same time. Holy Binks didn't forget Giganto wins mid. So true. So unbelievably true. What up, Soul Stealer? Welcome in, man. I hope you weren't planning on playing middle the whole game. Oh god, dude, we're playing a helicarrier deck. I mean, it's fine. Like, as long as we don't get priority, we just win. As long as we just avoid priority, we're vibing. You can even like Jessica Jones right as a joke. But put a little pressure on them. Jessica Jones right never wins it, so it doesn't affect priority, which is nice. But because our opponent is going to get priority on the last turn, we're going to be okay. Sheesh. Now we just do it right. Just don't worry about that devil dinosaur over there. We can't do it over there now, but we can still do it over here. It's nice. It's a good thing about this deck. Many ways to win, chat. Many ways to win. But it does have random cards though, so they could beat us with random cards. They can also just double dinosaur right now that I'm thinking about it because they played on the cloning vets. Let's go ahead and get out of this game real fast. Let's go ahead and be smart and get out of that game. We talked ourselves through it. Don't worry about it, chat. I appreciate your help, but we were getting there no matter what. What might leave? Who knows? Opponent might be scared of Shang-Chi. The old Shang-Chi. Yo, Fake Kawa. What up, Fake Kawa? Hope you're doing well tonight. They never played Dinosaur. It's not fair though. They got Cloning Bats as a collector double dinosaur deck. It's cheaters. Jay Conroe. We played a bunch of really good games against Jay Conroe. Alright, chat. We have Galactus. We have our alternate win condition in hand. Pulled Armor David using a BP Arnim Zola deck. It's amazing. Yeah, it's fun stuff. I played that right when it came out. I played like a Black Panther ramp deck with Electro and Wave. It's pretty cool. We're vibing. I think we're vibing, chat. All vibes. Second Double Dino doesn't exist. So incredibly true. Let's throw a middle because it's not an ongoing effect. Leave a lane open for Galactus? Nah, we never win with Galactus here. We can only play him on 6. That's the problem. Okay, so if we can stop our opponent from playing left on turn 5, chat, then they can't play Silver Surfer, which is very good for us. Okay, Juggernaut. What else do I want to do here? I probably want to spend all my energy. Demon middle. Because if they play left and one of these, fuck you. Wait, no, now they can't play Silver Surfer anywhere. I guess I can still play Silver Surfer middle, but we won't let them play Silver Surfer middle. Haha. Then they can't play Silver Surfer anywhere, and then we win. Easy enough. And then Mjolnir can just win middle for that, which is good. We literally might be in play Galactus for stats territory, which is awesome. Which is freaking awesome. Galactus turn 6, then Infinite turn 7. I can't imagine a world where you think that would work somehow. But I think we're in a Galactus for stats kind of game potentially. I think the Spider-Man middle absolutely bunks them. You got no surfers. Nowhere to play Surfer. A shame. Okay. This is gonna be tough no matter what. Play biggest stats left. Mjolnir middle. It's the only way we can get it. Go here, which never wins, right? Do you ever have enough to win left? I don't think so, right? F, man. You're on your middle. It might retreat. It's a simple Maximus wins in the game, though, is the problem. Galactus with a meat, yeah, it doesn't work though. Doesn't do anything. I know Ant-Man buff, but like even if it's just 4 plus 3, so we'd just be winning by 3. It's just not enough, man. Maybe like do this. We sometimes have a chance because we're winning by 1 here. We're winning by 1 here. This just loses them playing anything. We gotta leave. It gets tough when there's nowhere and Cosmos and stuff. Yeah, you can vomit his hand. The problem is that his hand might be pretty bad, right? Because could have like Ironheart, could have lots of really bad cards. Like Silver Surfer doesn't do anything. They could have a lot of bad cards. If I snap, you snap. Let's put it to the test. Do it. Let it be known, if opponent does not snap, they are a liar and a fraud. Opponent's an absolute liar and a fraud. You can't see it. Opponent's nickname is if I snap, you snap. I just snapped. And if opponent doesn't snap, they are a fraud. Wolfsbane could also do nothing. Yeah, it'd be 1 power. Yeah. Thank you. Good job not being a fraud. We put him to the test. Nah, Bishop still wins lanes. Though the problem is that the best that I could do was set up to win both lanes by 1. So as long as they played more than 2 power in either lane, they were good. Wait, you snap, I slap? What does slap mean? What is you snap, I slap? What does that even mean? Can anyone, is that a zoomer thing? Is that a zoomer thing? Do I just not get it? Like hit? Like if I snap, you're gonna slap me in the face? It's fucking dramatic, mate. Do I want 2 Mjolnirs? Yeah, sure. Sounds fun. Gonna smack that ass. True, true. Yeah, yellow jacket value, right? So true. Oh, unbelievably rude, by the way. Alright, we'll get double Jessica Jones no matter what. And we got the Mjolnir off the rip. It might actually make sense to play Mjolnir now, because they might have Cosmo. Slap me, daddy? Don't say that, Mr. Nasty. You gotta respect yourself, man. Gotta respect yourself, Mr. Nasty. No, don't Cosmo! Okay. So scared they were gonna Cosmo there, I was gonna cry. Shit, so scary. Fucking, the goose jump scares are too good, man. Let's get it. Opponent's gonna have a really hard time winning. I'm fighting for every lane very hard. It's pretty exciting. Just a meme phrase. Ooh, it'd be a shame if you couldn't play left. Ripperino. Boom. 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 Is that actually good? I think it's fine because it still fills the spot. Boom. 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 Wait, we still have to win left. Okay. Well, chill out, dude. Chill out, Binks. Okay. Still have to win left. I mean, the left isn't free. Boom. Okay, that's 1 boom. Go boom, boom, boom. Don't have to play this. This doesn't matter. Wait, the Juggernaut's kind of scary because they could win Vibranium Mines, right? Boom, 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 boom. 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 Boom, boom. Hold. Doesn't give them Camartage. They're trying to do weird Camartage things. Well, I still have to play something left. God damn it. Okay. Hold up, chat. We're getting there. We're getting there 1 step at a time. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom. They could have Magento, right? But I don't think they have the juice to do it.
Wind, aid my hand.
It's a lot of power, chat. Brood in the double surfer. God damn it, dude. I had it set up with a storm thing too. I freaking overthought it, man. I had it set up so that I would knock off the Camartage with the storm, which is what I wanted to do. So I needed the yellow jacket mid. The Yellow Jacket mid, Ant-Man mid, Storm right. Sheesh. That's tough. I had that. I overthought it. That's not unfortunate. That's something I could have played around. That's something I could have played around. That's 100% something I could have played around. How many times did Binks lose? Less than you. In your face. I bet you're not even a real senator. Storm right won there. Yeah. I had it set up to Storm right, but then I kept panicking and not playing cards left. I could have had that. It's okay. It's still learning, chat. Don't double guess yourself. No, but I think I would have messed it up still. I think I had to double guess myself because I kept setting it up but then not playing left. It's also okay, chat. Or to be okay with losing certain times. Okay, Spider-Man on 5 on Sinister London is kind of cracked. We just hold on this demon. We're going kind of nuts, so we're going like Thor middle, Jessica Jones middle. We're just playing everything middle, dude. We're just going crazy. Playing Thor middle, playing Jessica Jones middle, playing Spider-Man demon middle, maybe even. Well, I mean, this is very annoying. Makes it much harder to do what I wanted to do. But I still think that Jessica Jones middle and the Storm middle is better. Mr. Negative the Mjolnir, so true. I still think this is the best play. I still think this is the best line. You piece. I wanted to do that. Oh, dude. This is very scary. Now I might Professor X here? How do I beat Professor X there? I think I have to play the Mjolnir this turn. As psycho as it looks. You have to counter Spider-Man them. I'm totally expecting them to Professor X here. We beat Professor X most of the time. This beats Hobgoblin a lot of the times, 50% of the time at least. I have an expectation that they're gonna do Professor X. I think this is Professor X. Hobgoblin, we play around it at least a decent bit. Come on, please go right. Please go right. One time for the fans. Go right. Go right. Correct. Okay. Nice. Okay, we're ahead in all 3 lanes. Love to see it. Jane Foster Demon for the win. Love to see it. We needed a big W there. Oh god, dude. Are they gonna do like Shang-Chi? God, I'm so scared they're gonna do Shang-Chi or something. Okay, take those. I think the Mjolnir was very important there. I think the Mjolnir, ripping that Mjolnir out there was very important. You can't slow down when they're trying to backbreak everything. What's the use of Yellow Jacket? So we haven't gotten the combo very often because we're getting a lot of disruption decks that we're facing. But the combo is to use 0 cost cards and Valkyrie at the very last turn to win a lane for free essentially, and then we're trying to cheese a lane in the middle lane. Do you think Mjolnir should buff both Thors? What do you mean by should? Like, do you think that that's okay, that like what it does? I think it's totally okay what it does. It makes total sense. What number range you unlock Thor? It's pool 3, so like 680 something, I think. Amartage. Double Thor is fine. Favorite series 4 through 5 card? Probably Galactus. I really like Galactus, dude. Galactus and Thanos are both just like, they're so awesome, man. We've wanted them for so long. Pretty about them. Just Jessica Jones right. Puts us pretty damn far ahead. Shuri, huh? Double Shuri is kind of horrifying. Okay, how do we beat Double Shuri? Is a very hard question to answer. I don't know if I have a good answer. They're probably doing Shuri, they're probably doing Taskmaster stuff. So what we can win with is some Juggernaut shenanigans. I think, literally chat, I think our only win con is Professor Xing left and winning. If they snap, we're out. This is our only win con is Professor Xing left. Yeah, and they play left, we just lose. And we just take that. Valkyrie's pretty good too, but problem is Valkyrie only costs 6, right? So we were going to be really behind on like multiple lanes, and they were going to smash another lane. How could we have worked that out with Valkyrie? That's an interesting point that someone made. I could have Jane Fostered there instead, tried to get ahead middle, and then tried to Valkyrie left. Yeah, no, I definitely could have done that. That's a really good point. Is trying to win this with Valkyrie. I could still somehow win with Valkyrie. It's very rare though. Very, very rare. Because they almost always have Taskmaster here, right? I guess they have 5 cards in deck. Having 5 cards in deck and always having Taskmaster is pretty rare. So if we like Juggernaut into like Mjolnir Demon. Is there any win here? I don't think there's a win. Yeah, I should have played the Valkyrie line that someone said. I think once I saw Valkyrie go to 6, I definitely adjusted my line. This one's sometimes. This one's if they don't have Taskmaster sometimes. Definitely doesn't win here. They didn't have Taskmaster, which is nice. Yeah, there's not. I don't think there's a win there. If they would have played one card that wasn't Valk, we could have squeaked out a win. It's very rare. If Demon mid, then better play Valk as well. It costs 6. Valkyrie on the 60 power red skull would have been very cool. I agree. I should have thought about that. I think I overthought and I got scared thinking that there's no line that I had to beat it because Valkyrie cost 6. So my thought process was that if they don't play left, then Professor X left can give us a win if they play middle. But it's just really rare that the opponent did that. Good win if opponent Scarlet Witch and the Borrowed No Name. So true. B4 what? P4 what do you think, chat? What do you think we're talking about before? Never know. The world may never know. How does someone with 15k subs get 650 viewers? How does someone with 15k subs get 650 viewers? Are you saying that's a lot or that's not a lot? Am I at 15k by the way? Close, 14 and a half. Before the 4th, so true. I think we're just passing and vibing. Iceman Wasp is fine. It's a bit annoying. They did lose their leader, which I'm sure they wanted. That's a lot. Let's go. We do have Spider-Man on 4 here, which is great. Are you saying how? I don't know. I guess being cool, being awesome, having chat enjoy hanging out is probably something that helps. You know what I mean? You feel me? We're just vibing, man. Spider-Man on 4 into Avengers Compound is really nice. We can even Spider-Man into Jessica Jones, which is great. We probably get rid of Titan because Titan doesn't help us. I don't really care if we win this either. Don't really care if we get rid of that. G-Pick, welcome in. Welcome. Wag 5, 3 million moths. That's horrifying. 3 million moths. Icy Frog Punch. Kick, Night Owl. Freeze Easy, RMA Trauma. Pseudo Chitin, CDP Sam 64. Just add salt. So true. Commander Forkman. Dude, there's so many followers. Jesus Christ. Luxor. And a bunch of numbers in Tim. And Vark Mega. Thank you all for the follows. Welcome in. Okay. Man, so close to working, chat. So close to working. If we had Wasp is even closer. We need literally like 2 more power. Fizzbook and Greasy Goblin, welcome in. I don't know what we do here. We just got a vibe, man. Nah, Spidey emote is only when you play the same card. Need Valkyrie so bad. It doesn't really work that well in Cerebro 3, to be honest with you. At least IMO, it doesn't work all that good. That's full hand. It's got a big ass dinosaur, chat. So close, man. Spider-Man mid was too greedy? I don't think so. I just wasn't expecting this. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, maybe I am just playing a little bit off. He has priority, but they're gonna play double dinosaur, so even if I Valkyrie, it doesn't matter. Fortunately, I do be trying to do like every single day. This is true. Man, dude, we're hemorrhaging cubes right now. It's okay. It's okay. We'll bounce back. This deck is good. We're finding the line to pilot it. Nah, Valkyrie, we lose the dino. Opponents running Moon Girl, they're like always running Dinosaur. By the way, Valkyrie is literally just attracting every Iceman hit. It's kind of crazy. It makes it like very annoying. Yeah, I just missed, yeah. I was talking to chat. Instead of looking where they stormed. Okay, they lose their arrow, which is nice. They lose their demon, which is really bad. Really bad, man. They can fill it here. We're definitely leaving. This is rough, dude. Alright, well, at least we can get our 0 energy 6 cost if we want. And we can probably win this location with Thor, which is really nice. Crazy it sounds, we have to do this. We have to play the Spider-Man. The Juggernaut is not in our best interest because they'll get the raft and they'll get whatever else. We got a 0 cost Chavez. We put a Nightcrawler, which is spooky, but having a Thor there is really nice for us. Having a Thor there makes them put some pressure on them, you know. Okay, so opponent's probably playing some kind of leader deck. So because we're playing some kind of leader deck, we have to get the Chavez out now. I think we like Juggernaut here. And then it's 3. Yeah, we'll never get priority here. So then I think we can Valkyrie our way to victory here. Problem is that they probably have Dinosaur. And they have the Mr. Fantastic buff. Yeah, we won't snap it. We'll try and work this out. White Queen, so they get a Valkyrie. So they know we have Valkyrie. They have to get 3 cards down here to beat our Valkyrie, which is very hard because one of them is a 6 cost. I think this wins a lot. I think this wins a lot. We're ahead on all 3 lanes. If they leader, we win. They could move this and leader. We would tie middle. Win left. I think this wins a lot. They leadered and something else? Oh yeah, they had the 0 cost, 6 cost. I wasn't thinking about the 0 energy 6 cost they had. It's really bad, man. I gotta shake off the rust today, baby. We gotta shake off that rust, man. Well, we don't know that they had the double dinosaur last time. Unfortunately, we never actually saw they had the double dinosaur. We just assumed that they did because they had Moon Girl. Yeah, good call on that Dragon out on the raft. It didn't matter though because it did not matter though because they played a Nightcrawler anyway. Spider-Man on Sinister London on 5 is really good. Valk is such a cheese card. That's what we're playing for, baby. I think we Thor left, we Storm right, and then we Spider-Man left. That's how I'm feeling right now. What do you think, chat? Do you think we YOLO it? What are your thoughts? YOLO? YOLO Professor X? It's the worst that could happen. It's the worst that could happen. One of them potentially retreats here, interestingly enough. Nice Galactus, by the way. GG's. Oh, I know the Muffin Man, baby. GG's. Why no Daredevil? I feel like Daredevil's hard to fit in the deck. The best thing to cut is maybe Jessica Jones. But like a lot of times we're not trying to count on Spider-Man, Professor X to win us games. It's just kind of coming down to that, which is kind of bad. So brave to do this when Leech is so prevalent in the meta. What does Leech do against this deck? like Leech is kind of bad, but like I guess it kills us on the last turn. Leech isn't that spooky against this deck. Leech seems a lot scarier than you'd think. Dude, you know what I could do? I can Ant-Man Storm this on 4. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool play, right? I kind of want to do that. Psycho play, but you love it? Let's go. That's what I'm all about, baby. Yeah. So Valkyrie sets it to 3, which it already is, and then the Dino goes over top. Leech is good against Death. Yeah. I still think Leech is bad. I will not back down. I still think that my win rate against Leech is so much better than most other people's. I'm really scared that my man's has Killmonger now. Everything about playing Squirrel Girl makes me think you have Killmonger. Opponent super misplayed should always retreat on turn 6 for maximum boosters. Quite funny. This isn't that scary, it just becomes like a 6 cost one. Doesn't make Leech bad, it just makes me good versus Leech. I think that Leech is just not good enough. It's only 3 power. It's a very weak card. Is that worth it to do that over something else? I don't really have anything else to do is the problem. Just give him a shitty hood. F him. I kind of want to do this Ant-Man Storm play, but I'm scared that they just have Killmonger. You say it's not scary, but then they drop a fat null. What are you guys talking about? You should try She-Hulk. I would if I had it. I would definitely play She-Hulk in a lot of decks if I had She-Hulk. Let's do this play. It gets us 9, 11 power. It's just not that good. I want this play to be so good. May I do the demon thing? I want this play to be better, but it's not. And it also gets wrecked by their Killmonger. But they can't Killmonger me. Oh god, what a perfectly timed Killmonger. No, Thor left is rough, man. You get filled up, you get your whole deck full of Mjolnirs. This is much better because we're winning this location and we're shutting it down. It's a double good. Okay, how do we win though? Could Psycho Professor X right? We could Psycho do this. Ah, what's the worst that could happen? They never play right? They never play right here, right? Mid is psych. Mid's even more Psycho. Oh yeah, we're doing the Psycho play. Is a deck full of Mjolnirs irrelevant with Jane in hand? But then I have to take my whole turn 5 to Jane, right? But then and then what's the point? I have all these Mjolnirs that like upgrade my Thor, fills my hand up. Also, if I played Lady Thor, I wouldn't even be able to draw the Mjolnirs, man. Oh, that is disgusting, Nate. Absolutely fucking disgusting, Brew. Now, this isn't all for naught, chat. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's all for naught. Plus 9, plus 12. So we're actually only down 2 here, but we can only develop 9. Sniper? No shot, dude. Told you mid? Yeah, alright, hindsight Andy. Any more hindsight Andys in chat? Mid was always correct to my eyes just because of nowhere. What do you mean mid is always correct? all these hindsight Andys. Hindsight Andys, dude. Just saying my thing was right because what I said actually happened. Extra, both of them were risky. they're both incredibly risky. Okay, so we want to fill them up left. Would make us feel really good. We pass here. I don't even think it's like a 50-50. Like there's a lot of things that could have happened there. I'm very surprised that they just ripped death out. I was not expecting them to just rip death out on that turn. That's psycho, dude. Okay, here's wait, we can storm New York maybe, or lock down New York. I want a Juggernaut. I want to fill up their left. I want to hit this. Fucker, dude. Okay. Oh, chat, it's one of those days, man. It's one of those days, chat. Okay, we have to pick one of these cards to get out of our hand. I think Demon is the one. Opponent snaps. Did we leave here? Opponent feels pretty confident. New York is really annoying for me. I can't like they just have a lot more power out. They already used their leader though. I think we stand. I'm fine with staying in. What queen? They get Valkyrie? They don't know how to use Valkyrie. Cowards. Okay. Alright. More Psycho Professor X plays incoming. I think Professor X left is pretty safe, right? I also do this. This is the Psycho play. This is the Psycho play for sure. Don't worry about the last thing. It's okay. Everyone chill out and chat. Okay. You guys aren't savants. You don't know what the right play was. I understand that you think that you do. Professor X left. Doesn't feel great. We'll do it. Man, we would have gotten the Professor X mid, dude. Sheesh. Man, we just have to win this outright, which I do not think that we can do. This isn't too terrible. 3, 6. This doesn't activate because of combo. 8, 11. 11? They didn't need 8 power? Dude, there's so many things that give them 8 power. Sheesh, dude. Yeah, I don't think I can go for it, man. I think I gotta leave this game. I think too many people expect greatness from Binks. That Ricardo, that almost comes off as an insult. Jacket before A-Man, right? Oh, dude, people are so far behind. Is there mid? What was it play? The Cosmo mid? Yeah, the Professor X play mid was okay. We're still in a lot of trouble if that happens, though. We're not necessarily just straight up winning. There's a lot of times that, because my opponent had a Valkyrie in their hand, right? Opponent had my Valkyrie in their hand. So opponent could do a lot of things with it. Double guess yourself? Yeah. Seems to be the theme tonight. Get Demon Sentinel for sure. Yeah, we weren't winning that. Plus we can't even tie. We lose the tie there, so we have to win by 1. What did I discard? Chat privilege? Can I get a little chat privilege here? Yeah, I've definitely had plenty of mutual retreats. Can I get some chat privilege? What did I discard? Everyone stop fighting. Chill out, dude. Thor leader. I did Thor. Thank you. Everyone stop fighting. Stop being weird. You just both of you accept that both of you are wrong, or everyone's wrong. That's usually the best thing to do. Just accept that both of you are wrong. And kiss also. Very important. Okay, do I play this demon out anywhere? I need to change up my strats. My strats are not working. I need to adjust the strats. I think we hold, then we storm Juggernaut. Yeah, everyone's wrong. And nobody's wrong, and everyone's wrong at the same time. Okay, opponent has Professor X. I also have a Professor X. Joke's on you. Wait for Killmonger? Opponent doesn't look like they have Killmonger. Maximus usually... I guess if they're running a witch deck, it could indicate Killmonger, but often doesn't. Often doesn't. Is Juggernaut fine? Juggernaut fine. Juggernaut into Psycho Professor X? We know opponent's gonna Professor X's too. Can we get the demon down now? Juggernaut demon left into Psycho Professor X. Son of a bitch, dude. I'm getting lit up by these damn Cosmos, bro. This is like the third time I've had my Juggernaut Cosmo, mate. Okay. Okay. Now, opponent chat. Opponent is going to Psycho Professor X middle. We're going to tie them. We're going to tie their Psycho Professor X middle. Right? Right? Picking up on this, chat? When they Psycho Professor X middle, we tie them. We tie the middle. Is it the same guy? God damn it, dude. What's going on with our college, chat? We're usually a lot better at this. Plus 2 is 11. I need to take a nap or something. All right, let's do a break. Let's do a stretch it out. Crack the neck a little bit. Get a little spins. I'm the only one doing Psycho Professor X. I thought that was the meta. I thought everyone's just out here doing Psycho Professor X's, man. We just stretch this one out. Where's the new game mode? Yeah, dude, I'm just waiting on arena, man. I'll be the best arena. I'll be their best arena player you ever did see. District X mode. Every time we do first play District X. Brain is not working. That's a really mean thing to say, Star White. What you doing? Hydrate? Oh, I'm hydrated as hell, dude. I'm hydrated out the wazoo. Yeah, I know Professor X wasn't the tie. Everyone who said it. It was nothing else except for me thinking that the Professor X was a tie. That's what caused the stretch break. This is 9 though. 9's a homie. Nah, I don't think Daredevil helps. I think it's a piloting error, not a deck error currently that we're facing. 9 do be snapping on me a lot. We hope they're adding new modes. They haven't confirmed any new modes except for battle mode and unranked. Yeah. I was scared that they were doing Agathanos. Okay. Y'all listen up. Here's the stuff. We can hood middle. And we store with do a little Thor left action. Play Agatha deck but without discard. Yeah, we did that very recently actually. If this Thor lands right, we might try and attack this Nexus. Some pretty stones, yeah, dude. Infinite split stones. That's pretty rare, man. Ooh, that's a big carnage. They're schmooving around. That is a big old carnage they're schmooving around.
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
Okay. And we can do some crazy stuff on the Nexus, right? Like we can like Valkyrie. We can like Yellow Jacket, Valkyrie, like, and then do heaps and heaps of Mjolnirs. We can do some cool stuff. Just don't land right. Land middle, land middle, land middle. Sheesh. It's fine. The Valkyrie still works. As long as they don't get a second card here, the Valkyrie still works just fine.
Wind, aid my hand.
Okay, we'll go chain. Their second Mjolnir. So as long as they don't get disruption, we're feeling real good. So if they don't disrupt us anywhere, then what we're playing next turn is we're gonna be well behind. Wait, how are we winning another lane? Oh, we're gonna pop off on the Nexus. Are we gonna pop off enough on the Nexus? No, because we can get a hell of Mjolnirs. Yeah, dude, this is actually gonna be sick. Watch this, watch this. Oh, unless we get messed up, which we could, this is gonna be cracked. Unless they have any cool disruption. You piece of shit. Piece of shit. It's okay. The Mjolnirs will still pop off. As long as they don't have Cosmo here, we're still adding 24 power to all our lanes. Which could still win us middle. Getting red all night's so true, dude. We've been getting tonight's been pretty pain. 24 both lanes. They have to get some big stuff to land middle. Yeah, Oh god, dude. Always gotta think about Reality Stone. Gotta think about Reality Stone, man. Gotta think about Reality Stone. We still might win left and right. At 12? No, it's not quite enough. It's close. Very close. Would it, an effect because it's currently very little downside of slapping Cosmo on your deck? There's plenty of downside for slapping Cosmo on your deck. Nah, Cosmo shouldn't be a 3-2. Cosmo being a 3-2 is very bad for the game overall. Cosmo's totally fine. They made the tech cards incredibly well balanced from the get-go, which is pretty crazy. Borrowed no name. I do have Hood. It's got absolutely rolled. That's true, Vinny. What else? Do you have any other commentary? Piece, yeah. So it's very much so a piece. 9 is cool though. I have nothing but good things to say about 9. 9 and I always have very good battles. Okay. I don't want to Storm. Storm, Jessica Jones. I have the Hood in my deck, so I kind of like Bar with No Name. I also have Juggernaut to hit them in a Bar with No Name, so I have a lot of ways to like annoy my opponent with this. Do I care about ongoing effects? Kinda. Let's Storm middle. Solid Snake, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Welcome in.
Wind, aid my hand.
Yeah, Cosmo, Enchantress, Goose. I don't think Kingpin's a tech card. Kingpin's just kind of shite. Still think Jessica Jones is enough here. Don't think we have to invest the Wasp. Don't think we have to invest the Wasp. I think we're fine without investing the Wasp. So if you think that Cosmo doesn't have a downside being a 3-3, you're just wrong. There's only 12 cards you can put in a deck, right? What if you face someone with no on reveals? Then it's a dead card, or you're just playing it for 3. Cosmo has plenty of downsides. It's also a mirrored effect. So like Cosmo affects your side of the board too. Which can sometimes be frustrating if you're running on reveal synergies. Okay, we essentially need to get actually the Juggernaut here is probably kind of cracked. Snap. Let's say get Cosmo again. Yeah, play Juggernaut in the lane that we want them to Cosmo, and for sure they're gonna Cosmo us. I so see us getting Cosmo right, man. It's so annoying. We're probably fine with the Valkyrie, maybe? I was not expecting a Galactus there, man. Or we probably just play Lady Thor and we're fine.
All systems go.
We're really ahead. I don't think it's Valkyrie. Valkyrie just actively hurts me. So this gets us 11 extra power because it's the 22. What does this lose to? It loses to Death Taskmaster. It loses to Death Leader. Death Leader. Let's see, how many cards got destroyed? 2, 3. So their death is only at 4. Their death is at 4 energy. I don't think this loses to anything. I think we're vibing. This doesn't get beat by Shang-Chi. Null. Does this even lose to Null? I don't know if we had enough power to lose to Null. I don't know if there was enough power out on the field for us to lose to Null here. Anything? Do we play anything around Null? We can't do anything around Null. We just play Thor. We're fine though. I don't think Null is enough power. Demon Death? Demon Death isn't enough. Whoa, it is! No! Oh, god damn it, dude. I knew they had Demon too. Oh, I should have calculated that. I should have known they had Demon. Damn, chat. Damn, chat, we're hurting, man. We're hurting today, chat. I should have been able to calculate demon death 100%. That's just a strict misplay there. Atlas, you're being really confrontational in chat. I understand if like you think your points are cool. I understand if you like are just like defending yourself. That's fine. I'm just gonna ask you to relax because you're like, yeah, I feel like you're picking fights with a lot of people in chat. I would appreciate it if you would relax. Keep us a nice chill relationship. I understand it's also not you, not just you. It takes two to tango. But I just ask if you just relax and try not to get into fisticuffs with other people. Yeah, you're trying to work out the game so that you can do a Valkyrie combo in the last turn. Storm middle seems good. You and Jessica there. Yeah, you want to be behind at the end of the game. It's kind of interesting.
Aid my hand.
So like this game in particular, I believe that we have a really good shot at it. I think we're juggernauting here. We still need to get another one drop. So we're gonna need to get Ant-Man. No, we don't need Ant-Man. As long as we lady... That will work? It's gonna be tough, man. Get out of here. Be gone, She-Hulk. Be gone. So we got Ant-Man. So if we Thor, right? We'll be behind. For sure. This only loses to Cosmo shenanigans. I guess it also loses to like arrow stuff. Dude, the problem with this deck is also like arrow is so common. Kind of busts up this deck pretty hard. You doing one lane? Yeah, you're trying to cheese one lane during the middle of the game. That's why we have Storm, Juggernaut, Thor, Spider-Man, Jessica Jones, Professor X. We're trying to use that subset of cards to cheese out one lane in the middle, just like we did here with the Storm Juggernaut lane. And then we use this Valkyrie combo to finish off the other lane. Yeah, Wave is also a problem. And Leech. We can go down the list, you know? Thank you so much for the raid, by the way. Welcome in, Kakak 256 Raiders. Hope you all had a good evening. Yeah, but Juggernaut will move unflipped cards. Well. We're hurting, chat, man. I feel like we've had just about everything under the sun beat us up here. No, there's no Galactus that could have happened. That is a nice Doc Ock, yeah. That's a very smart Doc Ock. Very weird that he's running Doc Ock in his deck, though. Yeah, the disruption is insane, dude. I've been getting beat up, dude. Mentioned Leech earlier because only 3 cards in the deck have more than 3 power. Yeah, no, I mean you're right. This deck definitely does get hurt by Leech pretty bad. What's cool with the beating Leech though is that we can cheese out 2 lanes sometimes before the Leech comes down. Redemption arc incoming, dude. It's fine. This is the biggest thing, right? Like, a lot of times, like, people can look at something like this and lose like a bunch of games and like freak out and start trying to change their deck or doing something else. I'm okay with this. This deck, I think it's set up properly. I think that I'm getting somewhat decently bad matchups and I'm doing a very bad job of piloting it, but I'm learning, and that's the most important thing, right? When you learn as you play the game. Ritello, I'm gonna guess that was a I saw your hand and I retreated. Ratello, are you in chat? If you're in chat, Ratello, or if you can hear me right now, my rules with stream sniping. If you see, no. Okay, so Ratello, so these are my rules. You're totally fine. These are my rules, and you can just retreat like you did. That's fine. You're allowed to know what deck I'm running. You're allowed to see my hand even if it's on accident. But just close my stream and finish out the game. You don't have to donate cubes. But I appreciate you having honor and doing that. But just to let you know, that's always what I tell everyone in my community, is that it's okay even if you see my opening hand. Just don't watch the game, right, and play around. Just close the stream, have a good game. You can know what deck I'm playing. You can know what hand I have. Totally fine. Being here for the content for that. You know what's up, Bear? Okay. Bit spooky. We can storm this. I want to storm it. Let's try and scare him off. That's the first thing we'll do, is try and scare him off. We'll storm it. Because we can storm it and then Thor wasp it. And then we could try and cheese out another lane too. My hand. Thanks for the cards. Very kind of you. Let's throw Hood left. Sandman, huh? Snap back, huh? I was expecting the Sandman counter, dude. Psycho Professor X or retreat? There's a decent chance they don't play middle. And I just need Mjolnir off the rip. Could be a Ronin deck. I think we have to leave. No, I think we have to leave. Sandman's underrated. Yeah, Sandman's starting to get some play in like ongoing decks, which is kind of cool. Guy doing Sandman? Yeah, Sandman decks are really fun. That was a weird. I think that was a Sandman Ronin deck. Whoever said that, I think that was a good read. Oh no, you can definitely face the same opponent multiple times in a row. If you keep matching with the same person, just pause for a little bit. Takes care of that for you. Fast on one, very spooky. I know, man. That's my problem. Is I've been having a hard time, and every time I do my Psycho Professor X's, they're wrong. Oh God, dude. Dude, this is like such an example of how tonight has gone. Like literally, I'm about to play a Mr. Negative deck that got Bast on 1, Psylocke on 2, Limbo on the field. Like it's just rough. It's just rough, man. It's just real rough today. This perfect curve Mr. Negative deck with Limbo on the field. Maybe they missed it. Maybe they were trying to top deck it because they're taking an awful long time. Ooh, they did indeed miss on their miss on it, which is nice. Okay, we can Professor X this on 5 almost all the time. Really rare we can't Professor X this on 5. I think it's Jessica Jones. Right. Set this up for a potential Valkyrie. They played left? What the heck, dude? They do be drawing, man. Okay. Lady Thor is pretty good. Gives us a lot of cards in hand. We do draw 2, and then we don't get a draw next turn though. So for Lady Thorin, we're just getting Mjolnir and the other card. How do we make that play? How do we try and win if we do that? So we get Mjolnir. So we get Mjolnir, Demon left, and win as long as they don't have. As long as they don't have Blue Marvel, which they usually will. So I can Mjolnir, Demon, and something else left, which is kind of a lot. I guess like an Ant-Man over there. And I can like Juggernaut Demon to win. Oh, I can play the Wasp this turn, actually. Play the Wasp this turn, I get another draw, which is pretty nice. We can just get the Wasp set up for over here. Yeah, that's fine.
I am Iron Man.
Okay, so here's what's really cool, chat. So we know a few things. I think we're always winning this game. So you know a few things. They can just Blue Marvel. So if they just Blue Marvel, they get up to 17 here. So we have to be able to beat that. And Mjolnir, Demon, Ant-Man does that. Because we get 6, 6. That gets us to 17. Ant-Man gets us enough. Right? And then what we can do is we can Juggernaut middle. We can't Juggernaut middle. Motherfucker. Son of a bitch, dude. We Juggernaut right. Okay, chat. We Juggernaut right. That's what I meant. Is Mjolnir Ant-Man even enough? No, Mjolnir Ant-Man. We do need Demon and Ant-Man to go there. Okay. Everyone chill. Everyone shut the fuck up. Everyone chill out and shut up. Okay? Everyone shut up and chat. I can hear you. Everyone stop talking. I need to focus. Wait, there's also Limbo, dude. There's a it's a Limbo game. Wait, I can storm Limbo? Ooh. Wait, can I do all this and storm Limbo? Oh, that's the line, chat. That's the line. That's the line. That's the line. Oh, we found it. We found it. It took a while, chat. It took a while, chat, but we found it. We found the line, chat. We found the line. Don't you worry your sweet little heads. Took us a little while. Took us a little while. We found the line.
Mjolnir, to me.
Oh, baby.
I am Iron Man.
God damn it, dude. This game hurts my head. Negative, Dandy. They actually changed it. They changed the game. Oh man, dude. This deck is a very Binks brain kind of deck, dude. I'm legitimately getting a headache. I'm legitimately getting a headache from playing this deck and trying to work out some of these turns. With all the zero cost cards, it's kind of psycho, dude. Thank you. Lots of W's. Can I get some Binks brains in chat? We worked that one out. I thank you for shutting the fuck up, everyone. I did yell at you. I didn't mean to yell at you, chat. Chat, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell. I know that can be jarring sometimes to have someone yell at you. I didn't mean to. I needed some space. I needed to make the freaking wheels turn a little bit. You know what I mean? Whew. It's worth it. Thank you. Lies never stop. I'm not a liar. I am not a liar. There are many things Binks is. Yeah, thank you, Binks Brains. Love it. There are many things Binks is. A liar, not one of them. Not one of them, chat. Not one of them. I'm a man of my goddamn word. Actor, welcome in. Hawk, Rister, Richie Sowers. All y'all, welcome in. That was a fun game. We're back on track, chat. We got 2 cubes. We might have lost 40 cubes over the last 2 hours, but we've been live for 3 hours. That's actually crazy to me. You every liar says they never lie. Ooh. Counterpoint. Wait, we don't want a Juggernaut cloning bats. What do we want to do here? We don't want to play any of these cards, man. Let's get ahead. Let's get some initiative. No, you shut the fuck if you pull those kind of plays. That was a tough one, man. That one hurt. That one hurt my brain stem. All right, we're gonna try and Spider-Man into maybe like second Spider-Man. I don't know.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Look, I didn't have to say it, but the only reason you've been losing is because you're being stream sniped every match. I don't know. I also don't know if people are being serious when they say stuff like that. It's kind of crazy to me. I just hold the line, chat. I don't know how I win here though. Is the big issue, chat, is I don't know how to win here, especially with opponent having Daredevil. I feel like Spider-Man's better than Professor X. I don't think it matters. No, Professor X is probably just better, right? There's probably no reason to play Spider-Man over Professor X. Professor X is probably just better. Yeah, it's got to be just better, right? Yeah. Thank you, chat. Thank you. You don't believe me? Snap then, punk. Oh shit. I didn't actually want him to I think I leave. I don't really have a win con, right? I don't really have a win con here. My win con is drawing. My win con was drawing. Actually, I might have had some win cons there. I guess I could have drawn either Ant-Man or if I draw either Ant-Man or is it just Ant-Man? I think it's just Ant-Man. I think I needed Ant-Man. So it's a 1 in 5. Nah, Yellow Hood doesn't work because then it just evens everything out. We need to get ahead. We need to be ahead. Ahead. That was a bad snap from the opponent? Yeah, probably. We get out of there for 1 cube. It's fine. No. Yeah, but any 1 or 0 cost, you have to have one that gets you ahead, chat. That's why Ant-Man is important. That's why Demon is important. So you need a 1 power card that gets you ahead, right? Because if they just even us out, then we'll still just lose middle quite often, right? They play anything middle, we just lose middle, even if we tie left. You know what I mean? Guys, this isn't a lockjaw. I don't know how this would work as a lockjaw deck. Okay, I mean you're not wrong, but the opponent had 2 turns to play left and middle. I understand that like I don't need it if opponent has less cards, but opponent already had 2 cards left. Plus, I can't really do it right. I had to do it on Baxter building. Because if I do it middle and then they still win Baxter building, then it just doesn't work. Yeah, a lot of times they're snapping. Snapping could have been fine if they were bluffing, right? If they had a really bad hand. Could have been fine. Gonna guess a Hella deck here. Juggernaut's really good against Hella decks. Tillion's also really bad for my opponent. If opponent's actually a Hella deck, Tillion's a nightmare for them. You just Juggernaut Nexus. Just try and stay ahead on the Nexus. Yeah, the problem is I have a Tillion. I don't know how far behind you are, but because of a Tillion, it's going to make it a lot harder. Also, huge. The Lockjaw dropping onto Lechigia. What the fuck? What is going on? Why are these cards in Lechigia? So weird, dude. Tillion has such weird interactions. You could like Storm Right. Storm Right, Ant-Man left, and then try and Professor X Wasp.
Wind, aid my hand.
See how big a card this is. Dracula's horrifying. But I don't think they're going to get their whole discard roulette going because they're going to have a bunch of rocks and shit. It's going to be really annoying. I think that their Dracula... Oh, shit. My mouse died. I think their Dracula is going to be dog shit, chat. Because they have a flooded lane. They're gonna have a Professor X lane. I think this is great for us. This is incredibly good news. Sure, I want a Professor X and not Spidey. Yeah. Because if I Spidey, then they can. What would be the point of Spidey remaining over Professor X, right? I don't think there's any real reason. What the heck? What the heck? What the fuck is going on? What the hell? What the hell cards? Is my opponent doing some kind of challenge where they're just playing random ass cards in their deck? Like, what the fuck, dude? what is going on, man? Look at this. All we have to do, chat, all we have to do is get matched up against Cerebro 4 Lockjaw Dracula decks. And we're going to cruise to infinite. We're going to absolutely cruise to infinite. I don't even know if it's a Cerebro 2. Why do they have Dracula? The Dracula made no damn sense. You're acting like you've never seen a Lockjaw discard Cerebro deck before. It's just like, I don't even understand where what any of those cards came from. Dude, I am kind of hyped on some Lockjaw Cerebro 2 with M'Baku. Once I get M'Baku, I'm gonna do Lockjaw Cerebro 2 with M'Baku, and it's gonna be cracked. It's gonna be absolutely cracked, chat. You heard it here first. Let's do a little cheeky Storm Juggernaut left action. He had Crystal. Yeah, what the fuck, dude? What was that deck? That was the weirdest deck I've ever seen. This is your opponent's first game? I mean, it's weird that it's their first game with like 6 pool 3 cards. Ah! Wait, we just Juggernaut into Spider-Man into Professor X and we vibe. Flooded doesn't matter. Flooded is fake. Is this a bot? Yeah, it's a very bot looking name. We just Juggernaut into Spider-Man into Professor X, and then we're vibes, man. As long as they don't play a giant card right this turn, we're all vibes. All vibes, chat. Crystal is a psycho card in every deck. Is some of the truest things I've ever heard people say in my chat. No, don't be big. Come on, mess up, be bad, be bad, be bad. That's fine. That's actually quite good. Yeah, it's gotta be Professor X, right? It's gotta stop them from playing any of their crazy Odin shenanigans. Just be up by a bunch of power. This is fine, because even if they vision left, they still have to beat me middle. And I don't know, I mean, they could probably beat me middle. I'm gonna guess they have Odin in their deck. They might have Chavez. If they have Chavez, it's a legit tie. If they have Chavez, it's a tie, lol. I think this is the best play I could have made. Yeah, it's a legit tie. The nice tie bot. What? Can I not count? Oh, what am I doing? I forgot that the Nexus just gave me free power. I was literally looking at how much power was on it, and it said 9, so I just assumed that the cards that I had played had already accorded the power. What is going on, chat? What is going on? What's going on up here? What's going on? Lots of things are happening. Lots of things are happening up here, chat. It's okay. I'm starting to hit my groove. Just you wait, chat. Everyone gets scared when Banks gets in a groove, man. Well, I literally, it wasn't even that the math was hard. It was that my brain, seeing that there was 9 power on the middle location and I had 9 power that I just played there, I thought I only had 9 power. Just pass. I need to take a nap? I don't need to take a nap, Steven. You need to take a nap, Steven. Why don't you take a nap? Why don't you take 2 naps, Steven, in fact? Take 2 naps, come back to chat. Let us know after you've taken 2 naps. Yeah, it was weird, right? At least it's not just me. As long as anyone else agrees with me that something was correct, I accept that. Okay. We go first here. I think opponent's going to try and blow that up this turn. And we stop them from doing so. Huzzah. Look at that, chat. Look at that. We're doing good things now. Look at that. Look at that, chat. Okay, we're going to try and Spider-Man eventually. I could Spider-Man this turn, but I don't have a follow-up to Spider-Man because of Dream Dimension. So I think we aim to Spider-Man next turn. Maybe we try and Professor X next turn, if possible. But this might just be a deathlock, right? Ah! Very rude. Little demon. Very scary. Okay. Let's cheese left. Let's try and cheese left. And then we like Thor, Mjolnir, Yellow Jacket to victory. We'll try and cheese left with this. It's gonna be hard to cheese.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
How many destructions they have? 2, 3? Yeah, they probably have full combo here. It's always a loss. Always a loss. Why Yellow Jacket? I thought he was bad. So this deck is a very interesting control style deck that's trying to do a Valkyrie combo, which I have not been able to get off in a very long time. I feel like I hit the cool Valkyrie combo literally 1 time, which maybe is like a testament that this doesn't work as well as I want it to. You know what I mean? Like, doesn't it feel like it's very hard to get off the full combo when it feels like it shouldn't be? And the couple of times it's like still bricked. It's probably just user error though. Yeah, it's very interesting. This is a very thought-provoking deck that's very hard to play, and I'm not doing very well with it. But we're having a good time, which is the most important thing. Okay. I think this deck relies too much on Valkyrie lining up with the right cards. Could be. Build the deck around a better win condition, use Valkyrie as a situational card. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely other ways that you could build Valkyrie decks. This much is true. I really like my situation here, though. I really like my situation with this Jessica Jones into like a Spider-Man demon next turn. Hobgoblin, not enough. Hobgoblin is not enough there. Okay, opponent's gonna get eyes on what we're gonna do. So we have to beat a Professor X. I still think we just do this. How does opponent beat this, right? How does opponent ever beat this? Unless they have something like a Doctor Doom? They have Doctor Doom, if they have White Tiger, they can make some things happen. I also try and like Yellow Jacket first, like go really all in here. Get 11 power down. Doom isn't enough. Yeah, no, Doom would be fine for them because Doom could win them left and right. Doom will be doubled because of the throne room. So true. But I guess they could just play a bigger card, try and beat it that way. I think this is my best play. Ultron? No, if the opponent plays Ultron, then like good on them. Like that's a psycho card to have in whatever deck they're playing right now. I would assume with Daredevil Psylocke. I don't see how opponent beats this unless they have White Tiger Doom. If they have White Tiger Doom, I guess Zola. They can find some weird Zola play to get out of this. I think it's very hard. The main issue for the combos, you kind of always need to be behind in turn 5 to pull it off. Brain isn't wired. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely makes it harder. The games seem to, like, there have been a lot of games where I could have tweaked my play pattern and won. Not from a hindsight perspective, but from a giving myself better chances perspective. Which is, like, important. I also got wrecked with the cubes. Lockjaw shenanigans? We don't worry about lockjaw shenanigans. Nice. Yeah, I think so. Like, that was a really good play pattern, right? Like, I was very smart. I used my resources quickly. I think investing this yellow jacket was really important here to get the, like, completely out of range. I think there's a lot of good things that happened that game. Flagship really hot. Same. Okay. Obviously gonna storm. We'll just try and talk through things a little bit more. I can wait a turn to hood, so I'm probably gonna hood. I can wait a turn to hood, right? So let's hood. To the left. Fine. Okay. Let's see, where are we at here? Raft. Raft is spooky. We can beat Raft. Still need to be behind. We push Storm. Maybe we just push Storm right. I think we push Storm right. We need the Wasp out this turn. Plays around Wave. Does opponent have Wave? Probably not. Storm Jessica Jones right feels great. There's no way they're playing 3 cards. Can't play Jessica Jones because it's... Oof. So for that reason, maybe Storm middle. Try and set up Valkyrie combo left. We could also try and aggro go for this Raft. We just go like here. Next turn we could play Demon Wasp Storm. All right. They might not have enough to get it. Interesting. Rude. Yellow jacket off the top still lets us get it. No yellow jacket off the top. Spooky. Okay. Opponent snapped. Means opponent's probably going to finish the Raft, which is bad for us because we can't do anything to stop them from finishing the Raft. We don't have Valkyrie. We don't have any of our other real pieces that we want. I think that this is totally okay for us to leave. I think that Juggernaut really beat us up. I liked our play pattern. I liked our idea. I think that Juggernaut just kind of derailed us. Opponent snaps here. I don't think we have a 25% chance to win the game, so I think we retreat. Storm the Raft? No, but if they play 2 cards, it doesn't matter. They get it before the storm hits. Yeah. So we try and storm the Raft and they play 2 cards. They just get the Raft card anyway, and then we storm it. And then we just have to deal with them having a 0 cost one. Do a Cerebral Valkyrie deck? You're welcome to, if you'd like. You're welcome to do that. That's your vibe. I think we can win TVA. We do have to just play stuff out, but we also have Storm though. Not good for okay, I thought you were serious for a second. Bill for marketing. It's quite funny. I think we vibe. Feels bad to vibe, but I think we have to. Opponent snaps here. We don't have Storm. If we had Storm, or if we had the Hood last turn, I'd feel much more confident in this. I think we have to retreat. If we had Storm in hand, I think we keep pushing through. Because we can just break down the TV and we'd be totally fine. Yesterday it seemed like everyone had Leech in their played a deck around it. Now it's like I never see him. Yeah, it's really tough. People change up decks. Metas change and shift pretty frequently. Slightly radioactive, very spooky. Okay. Subterranea. Just when you're trying to focus, when you're trying to buckle down and focus, you're thinking about buckling down and focusing, and then Subterranea hits you, you love it. I'm not white in 2K. Look at the Ant-Man out here. I don't think so. We're gonna have some space. Patriot deck. Pretty fine against Patriot decks. Xandar is pretty good for us. We have Thor and we have Lady Foster, which is pretty nice. Opponent has Subterranea with the Patriot deck. They kind of have a lot of pieces they want to get together, but the rocks are good for them. So I'm like, kind of like bouncing back and forth. Is it worth it to like think about trying to snap here? But yeah, rocks are good for Patriot. But it's if they draw Patriot, right? Like it can be really bad for them if they don't get Patriot in their hand. You know what I mean? It's kind of a give and take. Give and take kind of situation, you know what I mean? Okay. Let's play Jessica Jones left. Next turn we might eke out this Wasp with the Thor. This Kazar. Zar doesn't do anything just yet. This is going to draw 2 cards, so I need to play the Wasp as well, which sucks, but I think it's fine. I do want to fight against these broodlings. Like, we can't really play around too much that our opponent might have here, because it's a Subterranean game, right? So he has heaps of cards still left in his deck. Why does he have one less card than me? Oh, because of Mjolnir. It'll change very soon. Sneak double Kazar. Definitely expecting an Ultron finisher here. It's a bit spooky. But it doesn't look like they have Patron in hand, which is very good for us. I'm definitely expecting an Ultron, though. I think we beat Ultron here. I think we're snapping. Yeah, if you're playing the Ultron version, Kazar is definitely worth it. I think we're snapping here. Playing Mystique on the Kazar makes me think they probably don't have Patriot. They could have Blue Marvel. We're just ahead and we have Mjolnir in hand. I think we're snapping here. What do you want to win? I think we push left. I think we go pretty hard left. So we can go here. We go here. Here, here. 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 Running 1, 2, 3, 6. This is really spooky if they play Ultron left. But if they play Ultron left, then we win. They had 3. Yeah, if they play Ultron left, then we win right and middle. If they play Ultron right, then we win left and middle. I think this wins a lot. Played a lot of cards.
Wind, aid my hand.
I think this is about the best that we could have done. I'm very confident with my play here. I think that this is just about the best. We actually would have tied. I'm very confident in this play, and if it loses, it loses. Blue Marvel. Okay. Rock. Beat that left. That's a trifecta. Oh, it's not a trifecta. Let's go. Oh. Why would he play 2 rocks if he's playing Ultron? He could have not drawn Ultron. You know what I mean? Could have been looking at top deck Ultron, and if he's looking at top deck Ultron or top deck something, sometimes it's better just to get the cards out. Yeah, knowing, I think Subterranea games are very important. He beat Squirrel Girl though. I think I beat Squirrel Girl there. Yeah, we beat Squirrel Girl there. Squirrel Girl, Blue Marvel. Hide. Oh, it would have been really cool. We actually might have lost the blue. Squirrel Girl would have been 4 left. We would have lost by 1. Or we would have won by 1. And Squirrel Girl right would have... Yeah, Squirrel Girl, Blue Marble actually beat us. But we can't play around too much because of Subterranean. You know what I mean? Imagine losing a Subterranean game when your deck benefits. Yeah, well, I mean, their deck didn't really benefit, right? Because they never drew Patriot. That's the biggest thing. If Subterranean is like the 3rd location, it's a lot scarier than if it's the 1st. If it's the 1st location, you get into quite a bit of trouble. Because it's just really hard to draw your cards because you're drawing freaking rocks every turn. Okay. We're coming back a little bit, chat. We're starting to put piece some things together. No, thanks to sub on YouTube. Welcome in. Welcome. We're gonna just storm Sinister London. We're gonna get the extra benefit of the double demon, and then we're gonna storm this. This is really good for us. It's huge. Very good for us. Very good. We get the benefit of getting the extra play, and then we storm it before they get the benefit. It's very good. Rafix 91, welcome in, welcome. No, I almost always play 1 deck. It's rare. It's a rarity. Sometimes I'll come in with 2 decks like lined up and ready to rock. Usually I just play 1 deck though. Most often I'm a 1 deck Andy when I stream. I should change it a little bit because it's sometimes hard to keep up with YouTube videos unless there's the big thing is like if there's like a big memorable game, like a really like unique game, I can get a YouTube video out of that and then I can do a YouTube video out of the deck. But usually I just make a video about the deck that I played recently. Mindscape. I think we chill. Seen 2 or 3 different days with 2 decks in the past few weeks. Really? I think there was when they had Thanos and Galactus come out, I played 2 Thanos decks in the same day, and then I played 2 Galactus decks back to back. Since then, I've played 1 deck every time. But I do agree with you. Sometimes I do it. Yeah, like you ain't wrong. I do be doing that sometimes. Jane is really bad with Mindscape. Especially with no Storm. I kind of want to Thor right and then Professor X right eventually. Does that get boring playing the same deck? What do you mean? How often do you play the same deck? Do you play the same deck like... Do you play like the same deck? Do you play a different deck like every day? Do you switch to a bunch of different decks? Wish we had having initiative here would be really good. They have an all common deck that they're playing. It's very weird. I'm very confused by their all common deck. Kind of scared to get my top deck eaten, but I think this is fine. What's going on with the thumbnails? You don't like it? What don't you like about it? Okay, opponent has Jane Foster in hand. Just have to remember, opponent has Jane Foster in hand. Okay, the all common deck. I don't even understand, like, I don't even understand this at all. I was very confused. This is a bot? Be a bot. Okay, Jane Foster. Okay. I think you're gonna regret snapping, but I'm pretty sure this just always wins. How on earth are they gonna beat this? I guess maybe leader? Does leader beat this? I lose to leader? Should fit the rockin'. Thumbnails are too dang. Let's go. Some comments get hit more often for boosters, but like these are all like really they actually change that. It's depends on how many boosters you have, but it's just so weird. Like these are all very commonly used cards. Hey, they would have had a top deck leader too. Yeah, I should have snapped back because this is a bot for sure. Wow. Wow. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, it's wild. I've never seen a deck of commons like that. I'm pretty sure that was a bot though. It was very, very bot vibes. Boosters, boosters, boosters. Gentle Echo, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Lock the best follower notification all on twitch.tv. Everyone in chat appreciates you. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, oh no. I thought I had an Agatha check actually work. Rare, almost Agatha check work? Space Throne, huh? You're trying to hit something onto the Space Throne. So we have a couple plays, right? We can storm the Space Throne, we can storm Attilian, or oh, you know what we should do? We should storm into Juggernaut. Yes. What the fuck?
Wind, aid my hand.
Is this a storm? It might be their storm. Fucking Goblin, you piece. You piece of work. Can we still win this? Can we still win this sometimes? This is Spider-Man. Electro? I felt like I could still win that one. You know what they're gonna do, right? Yeah, big G, man. We don't have any way to counterplay it either.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
What if he doesn't have it though? We wait this out for sure. We absolutely wait this out. The problem is with waiting this out, what I should have done is I should have like baited that maybe I have an arrow or something like that. Think they're gonna nerf Galactus? Lose to Doom? Yeah, but the weird thing is that they have Maximus in this deck. It's very interesting. Zendrick Lamar, welcome in. Nah, I think this is a retreat later. It's really rare that they would play out this Electro unless they have a way to finish. And Gidzo Ranger? Gidzo Ranger? Gidzo Ranger? Welcome in. They'll never have the card that counters you. So true. If only, man. If only that were the truth. I don't think they should nerf Galactus. No, I think Galactus is totally fine. I don't know how you nerf it other than like make it less power. Yeah, no Heimdall or Odin because they don't fit in the deck. Games are going not great. I'll be honest, man. This has been one of the rougher days. One of the rougher days. This deck is really hard to pilot. And I've been getting countered a lot and called out a lot. And I've not been playing that well. It's kind of like one of those, I think we hit Los Diablos. It's been one of those days where it's just like everything's going down, you know? Yeah. And I'm also just not getting, I haven't got my combo in so long. I feel I'm just nice. Hopefully we'll take this win. I think Juggernaut's the play. If you never draw Valkyrie, your Valkyrie deck might not work well. Yeah, it's pretty tough, man. Yeah, some days it's just tough, man. But it's okay, right? Like, I think it's very important. I talked about this somewhat recently. I think it's very important to be okay with losing. I feel like having like days where you lose, you have to be okay with it. The hardest part is that there's no unranked mode that you can go to and like cool off and play out some games. Every game you're sacrificing your cubes. But luckily I don't really care about hitting infinite, so because I don't really like necessarily worry too much about hitting infinite, it's kind of fine. Okay, so we have a really good setup for a Valkyrie turn, so we're gonna really try and make the Valkyrie play work this game. That's gonna be our whole goal this game, is to make this Valkyrie play work. And I think we do that by holding off, pretty much only playing Thor right. Might even pass into Professor X. We want our opponent to get ahead though. Probably pass. Sanctum's not good for us. I wouldn't necessarily say it's bad for us though. Bishop. Okay, this is fine. We just need to not have priority and we'll be fine. Lockdown, right? Getting Mjolnir off the rip would be very important, but not necessary. If we do the Ant-Man play, we'll be up by probably not enough. This is gonna be hard. We kind of need Mjolnir off the rip. If we already need Mjolnir off the rip, maybe we sneak a Wasp in. I think we sneak a Wasp in because we need Mjolnir off the rip no matter what. So sneaking a Wasp in is fine. Because we're just losing without Mjolnir almost all the time, right? Because of the sunspot. Yeah, we just can't win there without Mjolnir. What was a different play pattern we could have done? Juggernaut doesn't really work. We could have gotten Storm, but we obviously didn't draw it. We didn't have Spider-Man until last turn, so we couldn't have Spider-Man on 4. If we have Mjolnir, we always win, which is really cool. If we have Mjolnir here, we always win this game. So we have Mjolnir here, we do the full combo with Mjolnir. Mjolnir gets +6 on the right. Even if they just like pass, we're still vibing. Valkyrie buffs their board now? Nah, they wouldn't though, because they're going to play 2 cards middle, so it wouldn't be a buff. Because they play first. That's fine. We just, we lived and died off of drawing Mjolnir that game. That's fine. I don't think Infinite was coming. Also, if Infinite was coming, that would be pretty funny. That would be pretty good for us. I imagine chat was just, the opponent was just skipping because they didn't really have too much to do. What's the chance of drawing Mjolnir? If I play Thor on 3, Mjolnir goes into the deck when I have 6 cards in the deck. So it's 1 out of 7 cards and we get 3 draws for it. So drawing Mjolnir would be 41% chance, 41? 42% chance? What's 3 out of 7, chat? 3 out of 7. Infinite Taskmaster? Can you explain to me how they would play that? Love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, Shuri's 11 Valk is cracked. So we just need a cheese a lane. Cheese a lane, chat. Of course, we have Grand Central to stop us from doing that. Lizard's also really, really good for us. We get a peek in the hand. A Wolfsbane. No clue what they could have had though. We want to shut down Grand Central shenanigans. We're certain. It's more than 3 out of 7 because it's 1 out of 7, 1 out of 6, 1 out of 5. So that's not, I don't think that's correct because you're drawing 3 out of the 7 cards. Right? So since you're drawing 3 out of the 7 cards, it's just 3 and 7. I think it's actually very simple. You know what I mean? I don't think it's higher because of cumulative success chance. There's 7 cards in the deck. You are going to draw 3 of them. It is a 3 out of 7 chance to draw the card that you're looking for. Sometimes you can overdo some of those things. It's pretty straightforward in this case. Okay, let's get the hood left. Let me just try and Thor. We get this. We need to hold it. We need to hold this. Play this though. Are we stuck living and dying by Mjolnir? I don't know. Is opponent gonna be able to discard their hand?
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
I did not used to work with data. It's just I feel like people oversimplify some things. People like super like overcomplicate some things. Okay. We're not necessarily living and dying by Mjolnir here, but it's spooky. We can Spider-Man right, which can put them in trouble for discarding their whole hand. So what are we playing next? We're playing Valkyrie, Yellow Jacket, Ant-Man, or Valkyrie, Yellow Jacket, Demon. Either one works. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the Demon outright, because either of them works. And also we don't even really need anything to work. So we're gonna get Demon and Spider-Man right, which could just win us the game. We're gonna snap. So this gives us a good chance to win the right lane too, which is really good. The problem with this is that we might get ahead. Chat, oh, what am I doing? Chat, the problem is we get ahead here very often. And the Cosmos. Jesus Christ, mate. But, actually, as long as they can't get their strong guy off, we're probably winning, right? I think I might have overcomplicated that a little bit. But I also don't think that they can get the strong guy enabled. There's no way they get the strong guy enabled, right? They can't do any on reveals. They can't play here. They can't play here. They can't get any on reveals. No on reveals mean they can't do anything with their strong guy. Yeah, we just win. I don't think we have to do anything either. There's vibes, chat. I overthought it and then underthought it. Yeah, strong guy can't do shit, dude. Then you play some like Hellcows and stuff, dude. Dude, was anyone around when Hellcow cost 2? What the hell, dude? Do you guys remember when Hellcow cost 2 and Strong Guy cost 2? What a world. Play nothing to counter leader? Playing nothing doesn't counter leader. I hope people in chat can understand why that's the case. Playing nothing doesn't counter leader. Even if you play something, they just get what you played. Playing nothing never counters leader. Yeah, Hellas Cow, dude. All right. Hello, thank you all for being here. My name's Binks. If you're new to the stream, thank you for showing up and arriving. We have right now 731 people on Twitch and 533 on YouTube. That's awesome. What I will ask, if you are on Twitch and you are not followed, I really appreciate you following me. You can uncheck the notification bell if you want to. I know it can get very annoying. I just want to be up there in the top left while you're on Twitch. So if you're new here, you don't follow me, I would really appreciate it if you would follow me. You get to have Jar Jar Binks say your name and pop off. It'll be a lot of fun. If you're over on the YouTube side, I would appreciate if you'd like the stream. It doesn't do too much anymore, but it always just helps if you can like the stream while you're there. And check if you're subscribed. Some people think that they're subscribed, but they're not actually subscribed. And if you're over on Twitch and you like YouTube, I post daily edited YouTube videos. I also post shorts. So if you like YouTube shorts, I get shorts out every single day. Bespoke 20 to 30 minute long edited YouTube videos of all of my decks every day. Last but not least, you can check me out over on Twitter. Twitter, I post deck lists pretty much daily. I shitpost, I talk shit to other content creators. It's a very fun time. So many follows. Thank you all so much. Hellspawn, Just Koji, Disco Shark, Algus, Feels, Kravis, Bill from Marketing. That's a really funny name. I also saw you guys doing some office talk. That was great. BN and Jerry's. BN and Jerry's. Good and Jerry. I like that. Chris the GM, Sire Truck, Brave Meerkat Trenton, 1984. Tomley. Thank you all for the follows. Welcome in. Yeah, next month, man. Those 4-cost decks are going to be pretty snasty, aren't they? You might not see your name if you subscribe over on YouTube, just because a lot of people have their YouTube subscriptions automatically set to be private, so it won't show up, but sometimes it will. Thank you, Bill, for marketing. Let's raid Specimen again. We love Specimen. Actually, you know what? Let's raid
his big cock.
Let's raid Raven Hearthstone. Raven Hearthstone is a huge homie. And it looks like he's back. I don't know where he was. We will raid, we'll try and raid Specimen next time we play. I try and get my raids out to the world, here and there, a little bit everywhere. Yeah, don't worry about that. That was a random person on Twitch. I don't support whatever just happened. I'm pretty sure I heard exactly what you heard. That person was also on the front page of Twitch, which is very weird. I have no idea why. I have no idea why they were saying that. They sure were. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, much love, dude. Everyone was cool today. It got a little bit heated. There was one point it got a little bit heated. We were also a little bit iffy because we were losing a lot, and that's on me. But overall, today was great. Thank you all for being here. Goodbye. Twitchers, I'm gonna send you over. Have fun in the raid. Ask Raven what his favorite breakfast, like, ask Raven what his ideal breakfast would be. If he could have like the perfect ideal breakfast, I would love for everyone to just ask Raven in very strict detail everything about how his breakfast would be, and I'll be there to check it out. Y'all have fun. All right, YouTubians, we're here. It's now. Thank you for being here. I am probably gonna do the Twitch partnership thing quite soon.
Time. Thanks a lot for the raid, man.
That's Raven. I'm probably gonna do the Twitch partner thing. I'm working out some things with like afties. Keep a track of my posts and stuff. I'll post and give you info on what is going on in that world a little bit. Thank you so much. All y'all are cool. I'm also ending the YouTube stream. Goodbye. Have fun in YouTube world. You can go watch Raven Hearthstone on Twitch if you want. Bye. Have so much fun. Goodbye.